The top one, not the bottom one.
Yep. Everyone's got audio. Everyone's got visual.
The top one, not the bottom one.
Yep. Everyone's got audio. Everyone's got visual.
The top one, not the bottom one.
Yep. Everyone's got audio. Everyone's got visual.
Oh, arena loop.
Yep.
The top one.
Yep, we're good.
Everyone's got audio.
We're in a
everyone's
loop.
got visual.
Hang on.
Hold
Yep.
on. We're fixing a loop.
Yep, we're good.
Fixing a loop.
We're in a loop. Hang on.
Hold
Yep.
on. We're fixing a loop.
Yep.
We're good.
Boom. Fixing a loop.
We're in a loop.
Boom.
Hang on.
Boom. Hold
Yep.
on. We're fixing a loop.
Yep, we're good.
Boom. Fixing a loop.
We're in a loop.
Boom.
Hang on.
Boom. Hold
Yep.
on. We're fixing a loop.
Yep.
We're good.
Boom. Fixing a loop.
We're in a loop.
Boom.
Hang
Boom.
on.
Hold
Yep.
on. We're fixing a loop.
Weird.
Yep.
We're good.
Boom. Fixing a loop.
We're in a loop.
Boom.
Hang
Boom.
on.
Hold
Yep.
on. We're
Oh my God. Yep.
We're good.
Boom. Fixing a loop.
What is
You're welcome.
this?
Welcome.
How does
Oh my
this
God.
happen?
You're up audio on
You're welcome.
Roll
Welcome.
20, I believe, or
Oh
Foundry.
my God.
That's what happened last time. Up audio on
You're welcome.
Roll
Welcome.
20, I believe, or
Oh my
Foundry.
God.
That's what happened last time. Up audio on
You're welcome.
Roll
Welcome.
20.
Hello.
Hello?
Yep. We're good.
Hello,
Hello.
All right. I think. Oh no.
Hello?
We're back in the. Yep. We're good.
Hello.
Hello.
Wait. Hey guys.
Hello?
Back in the. Yep. We're good. Yeah. We're back in the loop.
Hello.
Wait. Hey guys. We're back in the. Yep. Hello. Is anybody out there?
Goodbye.
Hello.
Yeah,
Is
damn it.
anybody?
Test.
How?
What?
Yeah, no, we're good.
Hold on.
It's good. Maybe you need them if you're watching the stream. You need to mute the stream.
I think we're good.
It's good. Maybe you need them if you're watching the stream.
Nope. We're not good.
Hello?
Yeah, it's because we.
Yeah, I've got all my streams muted.
Okay. I think we just fixed it.
Huzzah!
Huzzah.
Yep, we're good. We have audio on the stream.
All right. So now am I opening Foundry VTT? Wife.
What?
Now am I opening Foundry FTT to drop the screen?
Yeah, the little orange dice.
First one or the second one? Second one? Oceanside Ruins, Foundry. Yeah, I got it. It's already fixed. You're good. Yep. I think it's good. As long as we're casting.
Si, senor.
Okay, perfect. Okay, now I'll make that active. Active. That should bring everyone to me. Can you see the floating orb?
Yes.
No?
I said yes.
All
Yeah,
right,
there's a little bit of a
fantastic.
delay as well. So.
Okay, so we are ready to go.
Okay. Whew, that was pretty hairy
Yeah,
start.
right. Well, guys, I'm glad you enjoyed our first release album. Thank you so much for joining us on the wonderful Pop Culture Cosmos.
It's all hot remixes.
Oh, yeah. We can't wait to open up that part of our business, and we're probably going to be in the next month, but there will be some amazing
Brenda Beaver at the
remixes.
G-Spots.
Yeah, hey, I like that. G-Spots, and our first album's going to be Meat Curtains.
No.
No.
It's a tribute to Arby's.
Of course, yes. Yes.
We have another song called Beef Wallet.
Yeah, right. That's fantastic.
Horrible.
Well, this is
Seafood by
Rob's
the seaside.
whimsical one-shot. It is starting the exact way that it possibly should.
Whoops.
Whoops. You're joining us
Whimsically.
on. Yeah, you are joining us on Tuesday. But it's not just all about me. We have the wonderful group of other DMs and wonderful players that are coming right at you. Why don't we start off with Melinda? You are playing Hilda. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Hilda first and the one-shots that you bring to the incredible pop culture cosmos?
Sure. Hilda is a satyr. She is a druid, a Circle of the Moon druid, and she has a beast that she summons, which we have named Brenda Beaver. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure she could summon other beasts, but I think that it's going to have to be what you call it. Hang on, I'm sorry, it's coming to me. It's going to have to be the only. No, I think she's going to be the only one for the.
Use your words.
The only beast that she will summon will be Brenda Beaver.
Ah, you putting a restriction on yourself.
Yeah, I think it's going to be...
Everybody likes Hilda's Beaver.
Yeah,
right.
I just feel like it's appropriate.
That is fair.
So that's really fun. Also, I remembered that I could polymorph, so we have some polymorph animals ready to go as well.
Mm-hmm.
Not
and
quite
about your one-shots?
Not quite the gold of Brenda Beaver, but there's pretty good stuff there. Yes, I also DM here. Not only do I forget words while I'm a player, but I forget rules as a DM. So you can join me on Fridays here in Pop Culture Cosmos. I run 2 different campaigns. One is Wizards and Wine. It's our 3rd season. We're actually a podcast, and we've just started streaming with Pop Culture Cosmos. So you can check out the fully produced podcast, or you can join us here every other Friday. We're playing through Tomb of Annihilation. There's already been a bunch of character deaths, and we haven't even made it into the jungle yet. So we start that this coming Friday. On opposite Fridays from Wizards and Wine, we've got Warlocks and Whiskey. Boys come to the table. We're playing through some one-shots that turn into like 2-month-long mini campaigns. Right now we're playing through Cycle of Cerberus. So Andrew and Mitch come along and they at me about my mispronunciation of all of the Greek places and names. So if you want to join us for either of those things, hope you do.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be there.
Yeah, right.
And if Mitch is listening, I hope the sunburn wasn't too bad yesterday, brother. Glad you're enjoying some Hawaiian sun. Andrew, why don't we pick up next? You are playing the wonderful Bucephalus, also known as Bruce, and you have some incredible games coming up tomorrow, in fact.
Hey, I remember the date tomorrow. It is Wednesday, so I will be there. We are running Tales of the Yawning Portal. We are running Tales of the Yawning Portal, and we're going to start Dead in Thay. I'm really excited for that.
All right. David, we keep on trying to twist your arm. One of these days, you're going to say yes to us. He's not running one of our games, but he definitely has a talent to be able to. He's playing the beautiful Morgana right now, has a little thing for tall men. Why don't you give us a little background on your character?
Oh, no there, sweetheart. It's tall, muscular men
men
that happen to be bald. But I play the Actually, the lovely Morgana. She's a variant human divine soul sorcerer that has become attached to the party. One person more than the others.
Fair enough. Fair enough. The inexcusable Roger.
Enigmatic, Roger.
Enigmatic? I like inexcusable, honestly. It's more of that way.
That works.
Yeah, right. He's really the old G. That's just a better way to call him ancient. He is the guy that brought us all together in the first place, the original campaign that drops on Monday. He's playing the incredible Pete. Pete, why don't you tell us a little bit about Pete and your amazing adventures on our Monday campaign?
Well, Pete is a level 5 now. Woohoo! Just leveled up. Paladin, Oath of Devotion. He is a Goliath, and he is the peach of Morgana's eye.
Always
More
a
like,
job
more like his peaches are eye level for Morgana.
Yeah, that could work too.
A little bit of pinch of love.
Oh, you just wait till I use a Feywild place and I add peaches.
But the game that I DM for is Demolition Force on Mondays from 2 to 6 p.m. Pacific time. It is an epic adventure. Started out as the Lost Mind of Fandelver and has morphed into some crazy thing out of my own imagination with some help from my wonderful players. We are currently looking for more players at the moment. So if you are interested in joining a D&D game, playing online with a bunch of wackadoodles and fighting some dragons, and get a hold of us at Pop Culture Cosmos. Pop Culture Cosmos is everywhere on the internet. You can't avoid Pop Culture Cosmos.
Awesome.
We're going to be bigger than CNN and Fox soon. So keep your eyes open. You can reach us on Discord. You can reach us on Twitch, on Facebook. We are currently the largest.
I think Roger just had a stroke or he
live
lost his
RPG in all of Facebook.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Now,
Oh, Raj, you keep dropping out on us, buddy.
Yeah, man, we're just losing a little bit of your audio. But
I'm having issues with.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
Disconnect, reconnect.
Do you smell toast?
We need you, stat.
Yeah, right.
Oh, God.
Yeah, right. But within that same vein, Pop Culture Cosmos is not just your largest platform for tabletop RPGs and live plays, also including manicured pieces of tabletop RPGs, but it also has amazing interviews. That's with the incredible Gerald. He really is one of the cornerstones of this entire platform. He is doing his latest drop was yesterday. He was talking about the brand new Godzilla coming directly out, and some of the backgrounds some of the interviews he gets are from like original creators and tops of the computing games and also console games. Really, really cool stuff there. It's always peppered in and worth the watch. So you can get a whole large amount of different kinds of content here right at the Pop Culture Cosmos. All right. I think except for me, my name is Rob. I'm going to be your DM for the day. If you are looking for something that is D&D, you can always find me here on Tuesday. If you want a little bit of a palate cleanser and try a brand new system, you can see my drops at Vampires and Vitae. That drops every single Friday. That's from the wonderful creators there at White Wolf. And I see that Pete is coming right back to us now. It's all right, Pete. We're going to be able to walk from you. Just restart that computer and we'll be waiting for you. Other than that, let's jump into today's game. Andrew, we've kind of made a little habit of this now, of giving you the recap from last week. So why don't you send us on a wonderful journey?
Last week, we basically got the lay of the land, met everybody in this little haven. And right as we were about to meet this guy named Bosky, they were teleporting back through this like cold, this portal, and there was like a wintry place on the other side, and some Yetis came through and were chasing them out essentially, and they left someone back there, and we got to meet them after we took care of the Yetis, and basically just got comfortable with our surroundings.
All right, fantastic. Let's jump into today's game and make sure that I got all this. Boom, boom, boom. Home base.
I believe in you.
Yes. Oceanside Ruins. Is this the only map we don't have?
What?
Nope. There we go. The Oasis. Let's add everyone to it. Boom. Okay, can everyone see?
Mm-hmm.
All right. These Yetis are dead. Just move them to the corner. Okay, guys. Everyone has actions. Everyone can see.
Did we lose everyone?
Yes. No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Morgana's here.
Socrates has just gone. Well, I guess welcome to our little island, and if you'd like to call yourself me and my little group, at least me, Bob and Pete, we're the Bros of Destiny. I wasn't expecting the Yetis. Usually we have a much better, red carpet for our new arrivals. Looking down at everybody. Yeah, but no one died, right? So I guess it's okay.
I mean, this happens often? You just have Yetis show up in the middle of a desert island?
No, usually the transfer in between two planes and two different places is a little bit less chaotic than that. And you see what you've still assumed is going to be a lizard man goes, yeah, sure, it's fine. Yeah, no problems here ever. No problem. Billy Hill, you got the thing. Let's get back to the hangar. And starts walking his way back up to the place he came. In tow is Ishii and Billy Hill.
Okay. I mean, do we follow them?
And he looks
Nope.
back. Yep.
Nope. Okay.
And Vibe goes,
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
yes, welcome on back. And Vibe goes, I think I need a drink. Is everyone doing okay? Do we need to find a healer? How's everyone's health? Maybe a moment back in for some peggy stew sounds pretty good for me. Or does anybody else need some help?
I'm shipshape and am just more curious about what we're doing here and would like to get into it.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Socrates goes, well, unfortunately, our leader, and he's like pacing around this tree. He's the size of a dwarf, but like it is just a bird form, not like.
Hey, will you delete these extra tokens? This extra Morgana token. There's 2 of them.
Is it the one that you're moving around, or the one that's stationary?
There's one in the water, and then there's one underneath Bosky.
Okay.
There's one underneath Bosky as well.
That's her old image.
Okay, so
Down here?
we'll just.
Okay.
It's like in the square below Bosky.
Okay.
Just hit delete. Babe.
Yeah.
Click delete.
I got it.
Okay. I haven't
You're
found
talking
delete
about
yet.
the one down here, Andrew.
That was the wrong one.
Yep, gone. That one's gone.
No, I think we just killed Morgana.
I still see another one over here in
Yeah.
the water.
Yeah.
There's one here.
Okay, that one.
Do you see that one, David?
Yeah, I was moving the one I could move.
Oh, shit. Okay, hang
You
on.
deleted the one that he had access to.
Wow, this island is not just deadly. That was a power word kill right there.
There.
Or like a banner.
Can you move? Can you move that one?
The little
Looks
Morgana.
like it. Okay,
She's
let me
teeny
just.
tiny.
Little
Yeah, I was
tiny
gonna say, let
teeny
me
Morgana.
make this a bit bigger.
Put her in my pocket.
I think you guys would have too much fun with
Oh,
that.
please do. Please do.
Yeah, right.
Amazing. Okay.
All right, we're all good.
Hey,
We got
I
Morgana
put it on
back.
Cephalus' back.
Yeah, right.
Mm.
NPCs. All right, cool. Here we go. With the large ruckus that you've made, you find a brand new individual coming up far on the reaches. He is an older man. Like, can you make this one a little bit bigger, wife? I'm not sure how to make
Which
that.
one, sorry?
The little dude I'm running around right now.
I don't see a little dude that you're running around right
Zoom out. He's away from the party. He's on the far end.
now. Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
Got you.
He is appears to be a dragonborn. Very skinny though, tanned, no other markings. He's the color of sand, wet sand, very dark. Tall and lanky. He's shirtless right now. It's as if he spent his entire life in the sun itself. He's wearing what appears to be like sailcloth as two pantaloons that come down. There's patches on them and they've been reworked. You can see the pieces of leather strip that like ties in all these patches with like a leather belt that goes around his side and goes, hey, whoa, okay, all right. Did anybody die?
I don't think so.
Nobody important.
No one. Why do we have Yetis? As he walks himself around, he's like screaming over the pond.
They're the dead guys.
Well, that's good to know. All right. Looks like we have ourselves a couple new recruits. My name is, hold on, as soon as I can move that. My name is Jonah. Welcome to my island. What brings you?
Island.
Yeah, well, I'm the one that was here first. I'm the one that saved Pete originally and brought him to this island. He was drowning in quite a few, more than just a few gallons of water.
Wait, this Pete?
What? Why is, no, that doesn't look like my Pete at all.
Yeah, but this is our
My
Pete.
name's Pete.
Well, that's not going to get confusing at all.
Nope.
Yeah, I'd call you Pete Jr., but you're actually a little bit taller than actual Pete.
Well, you can't call him Daddy.
Or can you?
He looks around. Oh,
No, Morgana is just
I
staring
think
at him.
Morgana
Yeah,
would
right.
get upset with that one.
yeah. He goes, all right. I guess I won't call him Daddy. Welcome on in. Non-daddy Pete, I guess, is Ed. You just see the
Big Pete works.
yep. As he's walking in, he crosses paths with your people that joined you from the actual Yeti encounter. They're just walking past. One of them does have a big net full of, it just looks like armor, different scrap, different pieces of like a shattered sword and like a broken pole arm. It's just all steel, though, seems to be what they're dragging past him as he walks up. He goes, oh, so you guys plan on living a little bit longer than the last people that joined us, or should I even decide to make myself a true introduction?
I have no plans to die anytime soon.
Oh, that's good to hear. That is good to hear. You seem quite large. So non-Pete, or we're just going to call you Petey. How's that sound? Oh, wow. Your horse friend seems to like to swim. I didn't know horses could swim that well. As perceptively as apparently just jumped into the bubbling spring.
Walking away from this guy.
That's fine. He looks over. He's like, well, that's quite amusing. He can really move with those hooves. I didn't know that they could swim that well. As you're walking over there, Bruce, why don't you make me a perception check, please? A 7. You do hear a very high-pitched sound headed your way. Other than that, it almost sounds like a threat. It's shrill and very loud, but you can't place it as human. With the 7, you can't place it as human or beast or anything. So at this point, you think maybe this is another threat coming in with the 7.
This water is really cool.
The shrill continues to get a little bit louder. Anyone else want to make a perception check?
Sure, I will. Hilda, perception.
Go Hilda. Go Hilda.
Ooh, 14 and a 7. Who got the 14 and who got the 7? All right.
Morgana got
Morgana
the 14.
got this the 14. All right, Hilda's got a 10 in total with her plus 3 perception. So Morgana, you realize that this screaming is coming closer, but it seems to be musical in nature. It's following a track, like it's going up. It definitely sounds like someone's in trouble, but their scream seems to be lyrical. And Hilda, all you can hear is like a one single piercing note that seems to be going through the canopies. Pete, from your high vantage point, because you're taller than almost everybody on the board, you can hear very similar to like Morgana that there is a musical tone coming to you. And if someone could have a musical tone that happens to sound like distress, that would be this person.
Should we go?
That noise is really annoying.
Yeah, should we go in the direction of said noise?
Can we tell where it's coming from?
Okay, yeah, let's just head to the noise.
All right.
Let's follow it.
Let's make. Actually, you know what? You can keep this character almost the size that he is, because all of a sudden, coming out of the canopy is a individual with bright purple hair, with his hands thrown through the mane that he has, screaming at the top of his lungs, and he jumps directly into the babbling brook right next to you, Bruce.
The hell was that?
So, Bruce, you have a little person right underneath you. Would you like to do anything?
Andrew, are you muted? Because we can't hear you.
That's
Oh,
You back, Bruce, or?
Yep, had answered the door.
Oh, no problem. Yeah. So he dives into the water, screaming, top of his lungs, comes up, and you see a very angry, small-headed individual with purple locks. Oh, well, you're just running away from him? Yeah. He comes
loud.
Yeah, right. He comes up looking angry as Carrie. Just these, I mean, like it even does like the blood kind of feel to it because he has these purple locks coming out, like surrounding his face. And he goes, Jonah, we thought we talked about this. I thought that the pest problem was under control. And if you can see, I've woken up with spiders in my hair yet again.
well, that's terrifying.
Bucephalus, what the hell was that?
I don't know.
Oh, he's dog paddling, very angry, head above water.
Morgana, watch out.
Yeah, right. He's coming right next to you. He goes, excuse me, please. I have a word to speak with our resident hermit that said that he had fixed this already.
Resident hermit.
Oh, yeah.
He's acting mean, right?
I'm sorry?
He's acting mean, like trying to push past me.
Oh, no. He goes, excuse me, and pats you very sweetly as he walks by. And like you know that moment when your mom's angry, but you're in public, and then she's really nice to the person that like she needs to talk to, and then she goes back and scolds you?
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'll let him pass.
Yeah, right. He's like, spiders in my head, not someone else's hair, but my hair. Do you want to explain? And he pulls himself up on this little diving platform. He goes, explain to me why the spiders are still here. You said that you took care of the pest problem.
I look down at him, put my hand on top of my head, and say, there's a solution for that.
Oh.
And he looks up, like, and he goes, he's like aghast, as if like a Southern belle would be approached by a horrible, like, how dare you, sir? Do you understand that this is royal purple? I come from quite a bloodline, and cutting my locks would be the same thing as putting me in chains. Although I do like your very wind-resistant perspective, it just wouldn't work for me.
You talk too much, sir.
Very aerodynamic.
I'm gonna reach up and grab his hair and run my fingers through it.
Work.
Are you going to pick the spiders out?
Yeah, right. He takes a moment and he goes, "Oh, a little bit to the left. Okay, now to the right. I feel like there's one left, and like you feel a little spider there. It's not like a gnat or anything. It's about the size of a silver dollar that you just pluck out of his. Actually, you know what? Make me a
Oh, no,
dexterity
no.
check.
As soon as I feel a spider,
Yeah.
I'm using shocking grasp.
Okay, that's amazing. Roll. Or put it in the chat. Shocking grasp.
That's awesome.
That's amazing. Lightning spins from your hand, deliver a shocking to a creature. You try to touch it, make a melee spell attack against a target. You have advantage on the attack roll. If it's wearing armor, it is not. It is a little spider. It takes 1d8 lightning damage, and it can take a reaction until it starts its next turn. Okay, so you grasp this thing, and why don't you just make the attack? Yeah, 70 at 423. You
Oh my god.
So as you touch this spider, you like grasp it in your hand and immediately do shocking grasp, and you hear what this new purple-haired man come in and go, "Ah!" And the lightning goes through his hair. It was wet on his face, flies it out, sticks it up as if it was a like a science experiment, and falls back down in perfect curls that now drapes his shoulders, and goes, "I think I like you most of all, Scarecrow. All right. Well, excuse me. Let me introduce myself. My name is Sweetness. You can also call me Mr. or Prince Boom Shalaka Laka. Are the rest of you just nice as this, or is the horseman kind of the way to the rest of your party?"
If you would stop yelling.
Yeah.
All right. I'll talk real slow for you.
Not slow. Soft.
Okay.
That's better.
This is a little bit better for you?
It's much better, yes.
All right.
I'm from the forest, and it's not really loud there, and this is quite unnatural.
I understand. So you're from the forest?
Mm-hmm.
Deep forest, yes.
The deep forest. And he looks down at this now barbecued bug, that Morgana has dropped by her side, and goes, "This is a blight upon our forest. We've been trying to get rid of these bugs for quite a long time."
I mean,
It looks like a spider to me. They
Yeah,
actually are
spiders.
pretty good for plants.
Yes, but we have way too many. I thought, and he points and he's like gesturing towards the bare-chested man and goes, "I thought that you said that you had taken care of this problem. It was almost unlivable when we first got here. He cleared out some of them, but obviously not enough." You see, Jordan goes, "Well, all right. If you would like to get our new people together, I can't do this by myself. I could just clear out what's on our part of the island. If you want to come with us, I could take our new recruits on a, let's call it a leg stretching mission and show them a little bit more of the island." He looks over to you guys. What do you say?
yeah. I mean, are we?
You want us to just walk around and smash spiders?
No, I think I figured out where they're coming from. I just haven't really had a big enough group to go take care of the actual problem. Heck, all of them are going on adventures and trying to have some fun out in the real world, not really caring about the house that they leave everyone behind in. And this little purple one seems to get spiders in his hair for more than a regular amount. There must be something about your hair.
Should consider planting natural spider repellent.
Actually, you see Sweetness, he turns around and goes, "I already smell like rosemary."
That's probably why they're attracted to you.
A little much, actually.
Yeah, you see him like put his head down and goes, "I thought it worked the other way around. I got to think about my natural oral selections." All right.
Okay.
But I, for one, want to put a damper in this again, because if I wake up with spiders in my hair one more time, and like as he looks around, he realizes that he hasn't met everybody. He looks over to Hilda and goes, "Oh, hello, little goat person. How you doing?" I say little. Heck, you're quite as tall as I am.
Yes. Hello. Hilda is my name.
Hilda, very nice to meet you. You can call me either of the 4 pronouns I just gave you before we started talking. Either it's sweetness or boom shakalaka. You can call me Prince too, if that's what the large dragon person calls me all the time. The one that was with the 3 that already left. And they can you summon tiny spiders? That's great.
Awesome.
And at that point, when he's talking to Hilda, Bucephalus points at Sweetness, like, and he looks shocked. He's like, "There's another one."
Oh, you know what? Make a deception roll for me. Let me pull up Sweetness's character sheet real quick to see what you'd actually be rolling against. A 7. 7 is not gonna do it. He goes, "That's stupid. I know I already got them off," and then like for a second, like despite himself, he does smack his shoulder, like from that phantom tickle, even though he knows it isn't true. Yeah. Right.
So Pete starts laughing, claps his hands together, looks over at Bruce and says, "Well, I'm ready to go kill some stuff. How about you,
talking.
Bruce?"
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. Jordan goes, "All right. All right. If you guys want to help me out with a little bit of house cleaning, it's probably a good way to get to know this island a little bit better. How about y'all just follow me and I'll take you to where I think these spiders are coming from."
All right.
My favorite thing about tiny spiders is I get older and they always stay the same age.
Exactly. Perfect. Yep. That's what I was going for. If you guys
Can we leave purple behind, please?
What was that? I missed it.
Can we leave purple behind, please?
Purple goes, "Oh, hell no. The spiders were in my head. I am coming forthwith with you regardless of where you go."
Next time you get a spider in your hair, darling, I'm going to zap the shit out of you, too.
Oh, well, I didn't realize that we started off on such a bad foot. My apologies. Maybe within us killing some spiders together, there could be a better friendship that could happen from here.
Yes, asking for it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right. Are you guys going to follow Jor or?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
He leads you guys out back into the very. Hold on, Sandy Island, Close Clue, Ocean Ruins, and
Yeah, just follow us all the way over there.
okay,
And finger
activate.
of the mind it.
All right, he brings you guys back out to where you've landed. All right, and then continues to walk you up the Mounty outcrop over to where the hermit is. If you guys like to all bring your tokens over there, I think everyone's being able to be seen.
I don't think we can. Yeah, I can't move through the wall.
Okay, no problem.
Edge through at least one wall. We have to go like around.
No problem. After about an hour of tracking, he has been able to bring you back up to where he finds himself residence. And let's just see where you guys have landed, where he lives. Okay. Everyone should be on this map.
No, hang on. I got to drag him down.
Mm.
Okay. Yes. We are ready.
Throughout that
There we
hour, he's talked to you guys about why you guys have joined, where you guys are from, what about the girl. Sweetness has been disheveled, but a little bit happier because his hair has returned after that amazing shock that did straighten out his curls and recurled them for him all at the same time. There we go. So, are y'all comfortable with riding in boats? I know that some people, and he looks directly at you, Bruce, goes, aren't used to sea travel, but we do need to get from point A to point B, and the only way I can think of, unless you want to swim for quite a few miles, is to take a boat.
I'd much rather travel on a ship than go through that portal again.
True enough.
Yep.
Yeah. Did Socrates bring you through one of his portals? Oof.
A few of his
More than
portals.
one.
Ugh. I lost my lunch first time he did it. And he brings out a map, and for the first time you kind of get a view of what the actual like true island chain that you're part of as you guys are all getting on the boat. All right, activate. That should move you all over. And if you zoom all the way out, you can actually see a full this is the island chain that you're on. Can everyone see?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so where you're
Which is our main island that we're on.
where you're launching from is right. Oh, how do I do that?
Right click.
I am right clicking.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Yeah,
Right there.
right here, right in this cove. Can everyone see that green?
So it's like a little archipelago.
Yeah, exactly. It's a like shallower water. There seems to be like a sand plate that comes all the way out and then kind of drops down. It's very much the safest part of this little chain. So from where we look at when you're at your pretty much your home base, this is the topographical thing of all the things that are around you. He starts pointing out and he goes, "Yeah, a whole lot of these things aren't actually explored. You could have some fun doing it. I wouldn't suggest it though. But I do think I understand where the spiders are coming from." And he points out the map. I can't double click right there. It seems to be coming right from this direction. The migration from. I've been trying to figure it out for a while when I'm not providing you all with fish, but I believe that's where everything's coming from in the first place.
Let's go check it out.
All right. Everyone.
How are they getting from the other island?
Have you ever seen a spider swim? It's quite scary.
No.
Mm-hmm. That's.
I have seen them walk on water.
Yeah, right. Well, they seem to be passing this gap that we're going to be right here. That we're going to be exploring, but we'll find out at the coastal cliffs when we launch our boat when we finally get there. Everyone ready to go?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All
I
right.
have seen baby spiders fly.
Oof, that is scary.
They just let out some web and it catches the wind and they just float away because they don't weigh anything.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now let's bring in some of our PCs.
Hang up.
That's a cool map.
Right?
Yeah, I was really trying to give you guys like a good feel about how this whole area felt and looked. And
Alrighty. So we want Bucephalus, we want Hilda, we want Morgana, and we want Pete. There you go.
all right, and we also want Jor, and you want Sweetness. Okay, there we go.
I cast protection from poison on myself.
Good idea.
Okay, fantastic. Does that give you protection?
Advantage
poison
against saving
advantage?
throws to be poisoned, and I have resistance to poison damage.
Well, that's probably going to be useful. All right, Jorah goes, yeah, it's right up this area. It's an old temple. It was here way before I even came to the island. In fact, I just never bothered to really look at it. It's kind of picturesque, but I haven't really explored past this point, so I can't really tell you what we're in the.
Well, here we are. Let's go.
All right. Well, he starts leading the way.
On the ship, I will use Inspiring Leader.
Okay. Why don't you throw that in the chat real quick?
How many temp hit points does that give us now?
8.
8.
Yep,
Awesome.
and the boat ride definitely spent more than 10 minutes, so everyone can pick up 8 temporary hit points.
Sweet.
That's awesome. I changed something on my sheet, and my AC stayed the same.
Hey.
Okay. And as he's walking, I'd like whoever would like to make a perception roll. Five. Pretty rocks. Definitely some pretty rocks. 12. Hilda, 15 with the +3. You got some good perception. You start seeing little movements in the sand. Pete, you start seeing little creatures coming out of the sand. And I need you all to roll for initiative.
All right. Give us an active encounter, and we shall do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, just give me 2 seconds. Because I need to bring them all back.
Pete is walking with his longsword out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if I do this, I'll do this. Okay, there should be something there now that you can.
It says not started.
It is.
Okay.
1, 2,
Where am I going?
Oh, it does say not started.
7.
Huh.
1, 2, 3.
10. There's 11 total.
Yeah. Oh, so then I just hit create encounter after it's there?
Nope.
There is a counter created. We just haven't started it yet. So you just got to add yourself to the initiative tracker.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
Oh, there's 12.
All my spiders are in. I got Bruce and I got Hilda.
I will add Pete and Morgana. There.
All right, now just hit start encounter.
And we need to add the hermit and sweetness.
Oh, right.
Alright.
Yes. Sweetness. Good call. And the hermit. Whoops. Hilda.
Hey, look at that. I actually got a decent.
Jesus Christ.
Nothing compared to Morgana. Jesus.
Okay.
12 bonus to the initiative.
Jeez, Morgana. 29, a 30 initiative.
Slow down, okay?
Yeah, right? Woof.
Spider rolls in that 20. Morgana still beats him.
Yeah, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, Morgana, as you approach this beautiful...
12 initiative.
I think we got everybody in?
Yeah.
All right. Morgana, as you...
Hit begin combat. Sorry.
Boom.
There.
All right.
There you go.
Hey.
Now we got it.
All right. Morgana, as you walk into this beautiful rock structure, you're really kind of looking at, are those steps? Do they lead somewhere? You start hearing these little pests come out of the ground, shaking the sand off of them. You can almost, with this kind of initiative, you can almost hear their pincers coming together. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
David.
I'm
you
going to
muted?
go
There
ahead
he is.
and twin cast.
Ooh. Haste. You're twin casting haste. Wow. Big pop already. Who are you casting haste on?
Twin casting it on both of my tanks, so Bruce and
Pete.
Big Muscles.
All right. So,
And Mr. Handsome.
yeah, right. Bruce, you can almost...
That's really awesome because both of us just got extra attack today.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah. So Bruce, you can almost feel like your muscles tensing, within your flanks, and you take your first step, and it's way bigger than you thought it would be, and you can feel the power of maybe you're able to move twice the amount that you normally would. Big muscles. You flex up, and crack your back, feeling all that new power surge through you. Both add the haste to you, to your next move. All right. Does that end your turn, Morgana?
Yes.
No problem. Spider right over here. He's going to make his turn. 5, 10, 15, 20. 20. He only has a 20-foot movement speed. Moves up there. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any other attack that he can do. That'll end his turn. Okay. All right. Pete, you are up and hasted.
All right.
Forget, while you're hasted, you have a +2 to your AC.
Mm-hmm.
And advantage on dex.
I guess I'm just gonna move over to this little guy here and start whacking and attacking.
All right. Let's see that roll.
Oh, okay. So that's not working. From the character sheet. Macro said no. Come on.
An 18 is definitely going to hit. Roll that damage.
Right. Normal. Really?
Hey, you know what? It's still enough. Small bug. These are tiny. These aren't quite large. It squishes underneath you. Actually, no, you swung with the axe. It just goes and just smashes underneath you.
Like a fly swatter.
Yes.
All right.
Killing it dead. All right. Does that end your turn, or you want to attack another one?
No, I'm going to step over here and attack this next guy here.
All right. Let's see what happens. Yeah, 22 is
extra rolls. I'm keep on going.
Yep, 22 is definitely going to hit. What would you like to do? You know what? It still destroys it. These are just little pests, the same things that you found in Sweetness's hair. Very easy to kill.
All right. And
All right.
I will move around this rock and get one more. It'll let me move around the rock there. No, I got to move a little bit at a
10,
time.
15, 20. Yep, you can make that in your movement speed. That's fine.
Yep. And then this guy, I want target. Attack. Normal.
Oh.
Hey.
All right. Well, yeah, all right. So as you see a little bug and you flex with haste, what does it look like when you kill the smallest bug in the world with an outrageous Goliath's destruction?
Oh, this time I'm not even actually using the sword. I'm just raising my foot and just stomping down. My foot goes down about a foot into the sand and just destroy this thing. It's gone completely.
Yeah, you see a big plume of sand rise up from you. In fact, the rest of the party has, you could almost feel the island itself quake slightly from this giant Goliath's true smack. Is that in your turn?
But as I do it, I'm looking over at Morgana and smiling.
Hey, man, a woman should love a man that will kill a spider for her.
So dashing.
Yeah.
All right, Pete, is that in your turn?
That ends my turn. Yes.
All right, the wonderful Bruce. What are you thinking about?
Pokey pokey.
A nat 20.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
There we go.
Oh, guys, you're going to need these nat 20s later. Oh, I'm almost upset because with another nat 20, Bruce, what do you do?
It makes us feel good now.
Yeah, all right.
right.
What do you do? This spider, in a moment, rears up and goes, oh no, if it could.
So I'm right here. I'm using my lance, and it has 10-foot reach, so I'm just literally just skewering him with the tip of the lance.
Yeah, right. It goes through the body, sticking on another nat 20.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh wow. Okay, which one was this one on?
This one
Hold on. Let me kill the first one. And your first nat 20. Jesus. You guys
That
don't-
one was almost max damage. Look at that one, 25.
Oh wow.
Wow.
You know, I really
These
feel
things
bad.
sound like
guys
you,
just
little
needed a
purple.
Morgana.
I hate that you guys are getting these rolls later because this is actually a really hard encounter coming up. So, wow. All right. So, like,
These things sound like you, little purple, right before they die.
yeah,
Oh.
right. Little yeah, break it in and like
Amazing.
Which one is this one on? This one right here.
So I killed all three
Yep.
in a 10-foot radius around me.
Okay.
Boom.
And then I'm going to move
0.
over here.
Okay.
And do a bonus action.
Unarmed strike. Sure. Give it the attack. A 9 does not hit.
All right, and that's my turn. I have 3 spiders skewered on the tip of my lance.
Yeah, right. They're just stacking up like a kebab. You know what I mean? Like boom, 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 boom.
Amazing.
And with the nat 20, you wave it in the air, and that spider that you're in front of is visually like he's just seen 3 of his companions speared like as a kebab on your lance, and is afraid of you.
Seems it 8 times too.
Yeah, right. That's great. Does that end your turn, Bruce?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Hilda.
Hilda. Well, I was gonna do some funny stuff, but I want to save some spells. So,
Okay.
my movement is 35, I believe.
By the way, if you guys zoom in all the way to this map, I can't believe the detail they put into it.
35.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Mm-hmm. All right, which one are you
It's another
attacking?
one of those 4K maps, isn't it?
Yeah. I think everything we have today is a 4K map. So
Okay, I'm going to.
we spent some real homework last night trying to.
Oh, that one's dead.
work this out. You
Geez,
still
everything I can reach is already dead.
Well, you still have movement.
I know, but that's what I mean. Even if I move, everything is already gone. But I don't even have any projectile stuff that I could do.
Rob, last night I was busy working on my vampire character.
Awesome.
Ooh.
It's gonna be great. Come join us for season 2 of Vampires and Vitae. We're really taking the cork out of the bottle and seeing what we can make with it.
Okay, so I'm gonna just move down here.
Okay.
That's as far as
I
I
think
can
that's your full movement
go.
speed.
It sure is,
Yeah,
yeah. And let me just quickly magical stone. No, I really have nothing that's going to be helpful with this. Actually, wait, that's kind of a lie because I do have a quarterstaff, but it only has a 5-foot range.
No, you can't reach that. That's
Then
10
it
foot
can't.
away.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
You got a cantrip?
Do I what? Sorry.
You could chuck
Do you
it.
have any cantrips that can do it?
No, not really.
You could,
Well, you can use magic stone.
yeah, right.
Yeah, but I can only make it magic on this turn and then throw it next turn.
If you want, you could improvise your.
Oh wait, I can
quarterstaff
dash.
as a-
Wait, I can dash. Duh. I can move another 35 feet.
Are you moving over the wall, or is that is that a wall there?
Yeah, does that count as a wall, or is it just like?
Yeah, it'd be an additional 10 feet of movement. It's only 5 feet, but instead of giving you hard terrain, it will slow you as you're clawing that up. So that's
Okay,
10 feet of extra.
So 25
Yeah.
is what I would have to get. Okay, well I can still get to that spider right there. So I'm going to come over here.
Okay,
There.
that's your action. That is your bonus action, and that's also your movement. No, you still have a bonus action if you'd like.
Dashing is an action?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, you still have your bonus action.
Okay,
open.
well, I guess then we'll have to do magic stone because that's all I have left
As a bonus?
as a bonus.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have
Yeah.
magic
Rogues
stone.
are pretty much the only ones that can
Ready.
do dash as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Unless you have a
Barbarians
use
too.
for it.
Okay.
Yeah,
And monk.
Yeah, you look
Yeah.
around and these wind blown and surf smoothed pebbles. You kind of reach down and grip your hand, and as you bring them up, three of these beautiful stones come up. One of them being sea glass, starts circling around your head.
All right. That's my turn.
Okay. Spider, all right, he's going to try to work his way over. He doesn't take it disadvantage because he has spider climb. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No, sorry, 20-foot movement speed. All right, trying to get into the fray. Unfortunately, that ends his turn because he doesn't have anything distance. You see, why is that named that?
Don't know.
Velcro.
Vekra.
Vekra.
Vekar?
He's
Vekar.
not
Becker.
Vekra.
Vekar.
Becker.
No, Jonathan
Date
does.
combatant. Continue. I'm just going to see if I can fix it.
No problem. I wonder why it's called Vekra. Jonathan sees all this happening. Not having any range weapon, he goes here and then does the 5 feet of 10 feet of extra movement, coming back down, coming right next to Pete. That does end his turn. Sweetness. All right.
Yeah, this spider here should be dead.
It is.
It is.
Yeah,
Is
he's
it?
just
that
he's
was the
just
second one
yeah,
I got.
Yeah, he's just trying to get over.
Oh, there's
here
no
close
mark on
enough.
it. Okay, so that should be a
5,
0.
10, 15,
And it
20,
should be
25,
dead.
30.
There.
Okay. Sweetness is going to do some. Where are you? Spellbook. Here we go. Minor illusion. Vicious mockery on a spider. And go like you'd be way more impressive if you had 9 legs. All right. Okay, and he'll be doing it on.
Yeah, if you look closely, you might.
Yeah, right. He'll be doing it to this guy right here. It does hit. Oh, hold on. I gotta do a wisdom saving throw. Abilities, effects, apparently. Wisdom, cool. Ability saving throw. Normal. 10. He does not pass. The spider gets so upset that it literally explodes. Having 9 legs was a concept that it never even knew was a thing. And in that one time that it ever heard actual language, blew out its mind and just dies. Okay. Look at me pushing buttons. I know.
The purple one has a sharp tongue.
Yeah, it does. Woo-hoo. All right, this one's actually close enough maybe to get some fighting in. 1, 5, 10, 15. Yep, he's going to go right for Hilda.
Do it.
Going for the hair.
Do it.
Yeah, do it. All right, he's going to do a bite attack on you. Attack. Normal.
Spear it with your horn, Hilda.
Does a 13 hit?
A 13 does not hit.
All right. It does lunge at you. It was going for your head. Misses and ends up on the other side of the rock of you. All right. That'll end its turn. All right. Next spider. Where are we for next spider? Oh, good. Brucey. As the slaughterer of spiders, this would be the hero. Stands up, seeing his compatriot spear to the end of your pole arm. Rears up and is going to try to bite you in the ankle.
The one that you missed.
$11?
Negative.
Oh. All right. It does miss.
I don't think it could even hit with a nat 20.
Yeah, well, it would always hit with a nat 20, but yeah.
Well, a 19 then it would
Yeah,
miss.
yeah. Morgana. Okay, moving on down. Get right next to Sweetness. I think that is your.
And I will cast a firebolt at the one right in front of me.
So you literally kill it with fire. Kill it with fire. I like that. Sweetness. Which one are you going for? This one up to your north or the furthest away from you? That one right there? No problem. Firebolt. And it's just what, a DC save? Yep. Hurl more, blah, blah, blah. The spell damage increase, blah, blah, blah. 11 does not hit. You were going after the hero spider that is ballsy enough to go after Bruce. So 11 does unfortunately not hit. Fire crashing into the beautiful rocks behind him. Spends, and if a spider give a middle finger, he would. Is that end your turn?
Yeah, this is only the first fight. I know there's going to be more.
All right, Pete, you are up. Still have haste.
Right. I'm going after
Still
this
has haste.
sucker
Still has
here.
haste. All right, Hero Spider comes up, gives a tiny little spider bow as he sees a worthy adversary.
Where's my attack? Come on. Here we go. Attack. Attack.
As he was bowing, you did not respect the hero spider that he is, and as he had his tiny little duck, just by those millimeters is what you missed him by. It clangs against the rocks, sending up a spark, looking at you now as not an equal, but someone that was not willing to show him respect. The second one also misses with a natural one. He jumps on the sword itself that was now stuck on the opposing rock, starting to climb its way up your sword itself. He will only have advantage on you if he gets an attack. That's from your nat 1.
Holy guacamole.
Ted, still you go to smack the spider as he goes past your guard that is right next to it. He is now looking in, rearing up his fangs to snake his poison into you.
Can I do an unarmed strike as a bonus action?
You moved, so no.
Okay.
That's movement. He still has a bonus.
Oh, no, you haven't used your bonus action at all yet. Yes, you can use
No.
your bonus action as a unarmed strike.
Come on. Roll, damn it.
As he rears up, screaming in his little spider lungs, you just straight down.
I just take my open hand and
right.
just right on the blade of my sword.
Mm-hmm. Yep. The creature does fall, but you do see Jonathan go down to one knee and say, "You fought well. You fought well." All right, killing this guy. Okay, zeroed that one out.
Took my whole freaking
It
turn
sure
to do
did.
it. Oh my god.
Sure did. I told you it was the hero spider. All right.
Not anymore.
All right. Pete killing the most valiant of tiny spiders of all time. Is that in your turn?
Yeah.
All right.
That's everything I can do.
Yeah, right, Bruce.
I saved you, Bruce.
Yeah, right. Still off. If he would have rolled a nat 20 on this next attack, that would
Did he kill the spider?
He did. He was able to, on his bonus action, to squash it.
So I'm going to use my little platform things and just go up here.
Awesome. So
Will you move me up there?
Yep, I sure will. So what is your movement?
40.
15, 20, 25. So that's 30 right there. So that'd be your first platform.
Double because you got hit.
Yep.
Yeah, true.
So this is your first platform. So wherever you decide to land is your first platform. And remember, you only get 5 per short rest.
10.
We used up all the high rolls.
Yeah,
on the
right.
first
Yeah,
round.
right. As it's you know what it is. It's the first time that you've been on one of those platforms and your hoofs go kink, and like you just don't know how to really feel about that. But your attack of 17 definitely hits. With doing 5 damage, you kind of regain your.
Does an 11 hit?
Yeah, an 11. No, it does not hit. But your 17 did.
I think you already killed it.
Yeah, you
Quit
did.
moving.
Yeah, right.
I'm trying to kill the other one below me.
That's what I figured.
And that's my turn.
Okay, cool. Did you use your platform for your other one that is below you to get over to him?
I don't have to.
No, you don't have to. All right, fantastic. Boom, boom, boom. There is only one. Does that end your turn?
Yep.
All right. Well, you've gotten to just on your character sheet or at home on a piece of paper. Just mark that I will as well that you've used one of those charges because you only get 5 per short rest.
Let's see, that's where Roll20 has an advantage because you can put little counters on your character sheets.
Well, I think you can
for
do it
stuff.
here
Yeah,
too.
I'm sure you can here
Can
as
you?
well, but I haven't gone in to try any homebrew stuff to build right in the sheets yet. So
Yeah,
gotcha.
it's coming closer. I just was experimenting a little bit when I built Brenda Beaver today, so I think I know how to do it.
Yeah, and also like for
Oh,
example,
cool.
that first like the home base area, it's not always going to be blocks. We just don't know how to do that yet. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yep.
Yep. All right, Hilda, you're up.
Well, Bruce came over and took away all my glory, so I'm gonna have to try to get this last sucker over here. Thanks, Bruce.
Got your back.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to try to hit it with my quarterstaff.
Can't believe you guys got a double nat 20. You got 3 nat 20s in that first round over these little dudes. 19 definitely hits. Roll for damage.
Yeah, but then we
Versatile?
both sucked wind in the second round.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right.
I
but-
was really pulling for the hero spider to be completely honest.
Okay. 5.
5 is going to do it. You come down double-handed, squishing it into the ground. And you guys are
I
out.
stick my quarterstaff into the ground triumphantly, and I'm like, "Ha!
Mhm.
Got one." Everybody else got like 10.
Yeah, right.
Very proud of myself.
All right, little purple. Little purple, it looks like we solved your problem.
It's like, oh, well, that's good. I guess we can leave. You see, Jonathan go. All right, it's not the end of the problem. We got to figure out because I've already done this, cleared out the little guys. They just keep on coming back. So I think that we need to go to the source of what these things are. I could have come and killed these little dudes by myself.
Where do you think the source is?
Yeah, he starts leading his way down. Well, it's in an old temple. It's kind of dark and whatnot. And he leads you down this path. You guys are all following him to here. All right, guys. We're going to take a little 5-minute break here. I believe we're at the top of the hour.
Nope, we're at the bottom of the hour.
Or at the bottom of the hour. Well, same difference. So we're at the bottom of the hour. So we'll come back in 5.
Alrighty.
Figure out how to drop this. Hey, hold on. I may know how to do it. Everyone good? Back in 5.
More coffee.
All right, guys, we all back?
The lovely Morgana is.
I have returned.
Okay. All right, so we got all of our people. Let's just put our NPCs up to us.
Yep, they're all there.
I'm not seeing them on my screen.
You've got to change your OBS back to... Hang on, I'm coming.
All right. I just clicked the wrong one. Maybe I just clicked the wrong one. Ah.
We have black.
And somehow this is bigger.
Now I can see it.
No, I'm not going to mess with it. That needs to stay muted. Everybody's on the map up here.
Cool. Yep. I'm just gonna add in Jonathan and Sweetness.
Okay.
Picking up the rear. Okay. As you guys have been walking through this path for about 5 minutes, I believe your haste is still going. How long does haste last? Let's double check that in the chat. Haste.
10 minutes
10
or
minutes.
until I lose concentration.
Yep. So we're gonna say that's 2-minute pass. So you still got some haste going on. So whoever has haste is still gonna have it for a little bit longer. As he's walking, you guys have squished more of those small spiders, getting into small back and forths, and finally he has led you up to this bridge. He goes, all right. Well, this is about as far as I go.
Sorry, it's 10 turns, so 1 minute. My bad.
Only 1 minute?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Yeah, 10 combat turns.
Yeah, so whoever has haste...
It's really only good for one combat.
Yeah. Whoever has haste no longer has haste. And also, I believe, has a point of exhaustion, if I'm right on that.
No, they get a...
It's not
So
really
if the battle lasts over 10 turns, they lose one turn, and that's it.
Yeah. Okay. You guys are good. Throughout your walk, you've regained, definitely a little bit tired from it. Smashing on some smaller spiders that came up, but you were able to safely traverse this little path that has led you to where you are. All right. He goes to the bridge and goes, yeah, I don't go past this. It looks a little bit, let's just say, not well made. I do believe, though, if you find your way all the way up to the center, right over, how do I mark that in the map? There, you'll find the entrance of a temple, and I think that's where you're going to find really the biggest brood, and we can maybe eradicate this and get rid of it.
Well, let's try to get over there. Nope.
Okay. As you walk up to the bridge, Hilda, it is in not just poor repair, it is hanging on by a thread. It seems to be made of slate. That would be like what originally it was made of and paved with. That's the only thing keeping the last little bit of structure together. So you can try to dexterity it over. You can try to jump over it. You can try a bunch of different things. Just know that this does not look very, very sound, and it seems to drop into a chasm. The water at the bottom of the chasm seems to be an outlet into the sea, but it is choppy, it is dark, it seems to be quite a distance down, about maybe 100 feet, about the size of a 3-story building.
Okay, well, I have 35 movement speed. Is this considered difficult terrain?
Yes.
Of course it is.
So your movement would be halved?
Yeah. So it's like 17.5.
Mm-hmm.
So I can get right up to beside that. Or I could jump across up here. This looks pretty small.
Where are you looking? Right over there?
Up here.
You could.
Well, I got to climb these rocks and everything, so that's not going to be a whole lot of help either. Well, you know what? I don't know what to try.
The bridge itself is definitely in shambles. Hasn't been used for a long time.
Yeah.
You can
Sure.
you can infer that the spiders that have been coming across are so small that they just haven't, like they're not enough weight to really hurt the structure.
All right. Well, I will try acrobatics to get over.
Okay, what does your goat acrobatics look like?
I'm just tiptoeing.
You're just tiptoeing on
Yeah.
on the tip of your two hooves.
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't you give me a acrobatics?
You
check?
have bless.
Yeah, you have bless.
Okay. So, acrobatics, situational bonus,
Hold on, let me bring up
Plus
sweetness. There you
1d4. Roll normal.
go. Oh,
Oh dear.
double one.
Oh dear.
A double one. You as you get what was
Look
your,
out below.
Yeah, right.
It's like she knew.
Yeah, right. What you got to right here, right? That was your full
Mm-hmm.
movement. As you got there, it crumbles underneath you, directly, dropping you into the pit below. Sweet. You go ahead.
Can I try to run and grab her and then Misty step to the side?
Because she's already falling. Yes, I'll give you let's say a dexterity at disadvantage because you're trying to catch her falling. So if you want to do a dexterity check with disadvantage, with a DC
I don't want to do that.
a DC of I'm going to say
I have a
14.
feeling I'm just rolling a new character today.
As you're doing that, Bruce, but nat 20.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
you did
with the
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
So thanks.
Yeah, right. You get to you get to the precipice right here as you're galloping and realize that she's gone too far deep for you to get. You look back over and you see Sweetness is dived right as she dropped, and he is going to dimension door, grab her and dimension door her up to the other side of the precipice. That is his 4th level spell. It's not so good for you guys to burn that quickly. All right, let's make sure that I got that all right. Let's bring up Sweetness.
Thanks, Hilda.
All right.
Mm.
All right. Fantastic. Dispel magic. Dimension door. Cast spell. So he didn't pop it until he caught you.
Right.
All right. And I don't think there's any kind of saving throw. He just does it. Yep.
He
I'll
looks
just
down
use
at
my
Jonathan.
platform and
So
cross.
the little purple guy is useful.
Yeah, right. You have a moment where he's like diving. You can see his purple mane flying back with eyes wide. He goes, "Grab my hand!" And he reaches out, and as he touches you, you both disappear and appear on the other side of the door. Bruce, you are looking down a precipice as your hooves
I'm just going to
skid.
use my platform and cross.
All right, that is your second. That is your second use of it.
I'm aware.
All right, you can move past the
I
expanse.
can't move my token across the bridge.
I wonder why you don't have access to that.
It's
I
probably
have access to it. It's just it's colliding with that little tiny square, so there's a wall there.
Yep, no problem.
Yeah, it's a thing that they already have pre-gen into the map. So
And for a moment, Bruce, you think back about this weird spectrum that put new stuff on your feet, and you're like, "Hey, this has come in handy twice now." All right, 2 uses. What do you got? What are the rest of you out doing?
I am trying to see if I have anything to help me.
After I see Hilda fall, I'm
Yeah.
like,
Right?
I'm gonna try to climb up the side of this mountain piece
Okay, yeah,
to the north
yeah, that's a smart idea.
and jump across.
Yeah, that is. You know what? That's a smart idea. So you want to come like up here? Yeah.
I'll move over here and try to help her across too.
Okay. Cool.
I'm going to follow Morgana.
And
Yep. With the
is it a higher ground up here? So it like
Yeah, you're gonna have to
if
climb.
you
So
jump,
The first,
Easier?
yeah, he's pretty much going to try to. Bruce is pretty much going to try to catch you to mitigate your fall damage. But I do need you to have a dexterity check to climb it. If you fail this one, you're not going to like fall into the chasm unless you critically fail it, but you'll just fall back down on the other side.
I'm going to give her an assist. With the
Oh
climbing.
yeah, do you get your butt pat in now?
Just playing a game of grab ass over there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
All right. 7. Not high enough. Sorry. 9. You come crawling. You go up, and you're climbing by yourself. You start to fall.
Well, that should
and,
be with advantage if I'm given the help.
Yep, that's what I'm about to do. Pete, you catch, and Pete's hands are up. A place that you're not upset with his hands would be, but you would be upset with other people's hands to be. And he's able to push you back
I had
up.
guidance.
Yeah, right. He's able to push you back up and get you to the top of it. So now we need either an athletics or an acrobatics check because you're pretty much going to jump into the hands of Bruce waiting for you. $13 is enough. Bruce, why don't you give me a strength check? See if we can mitigate all the damage. We're just looking for a DC of 12. Not. She, as she comes down, you were expecting her to do like a basket check. Oh, cool. Morgana, Featherfall. No problem.
Morgana has Featherfall.
Yep, no problem. Morgana, you drift safely down into the waiting arms of Bruce.
And because I can cast it on multiple people, I also cast it on my big muscular man.
All right.
And I just say, come on, big boy, jump on over.
Pete, your heels have never felt lighter in your life. There's just, you don't know what she's casted, but something about it feels that you're walking on sunshine and almost air.
Something about it feels right.
You do.
It's a little tingly.
Yeah, right. I do need just your, just either a, let's say dexterity check just to get yourself up on the top, and then you'll have Featherfall when you jump down.
Dex check.
Hey, there's that nat 20. You look up feeling lighter in your heels than you've ever have, touch the ground and frog jump yourself all the way up to the top of it. And for some reason, you just feel comfortable about falling. You just dead men dive straight down, doing a somersault with that natural 20 and land on your feet on the other side of the gorge.
Awesome. Superhero landing.
Although it looks oddly strange because you were like planning for the 3-point landing, and it takes like a good second for you to actually hit the ground.
Yeah, I was holding the 3-point.
Yeah,
and
just
then
in the
gently
air.
come
Like,
down.
yeah, right. So you just jump with
Yeah.
the 3-point. Yes, everyone has a wonderful spectral as this Goliath holds his 3-point landing for a little bit too long, but lands very safely on the ground, being able to move past it. You need me to move you guys? You're stuck in a wall?
Probably.
No,
All
you
right.
look good.
Are you unstuck in a wall? Sweetness does he pats Hilda. You're all right. Honestly, this is quite a horrible bridge.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
You should really send somebody to fix it.
Well, I hope that we don't have to get back here again.
Well, it's unsafe.
Well,
We're gonna have to leave, you know.
You're going to get a safety citation for this if you don't fix it.
that's not part of my job when it comes to the actual people that work on the island. I usually do a little bit of healing. Other than that, I'm just part of the band, if you will.
Just need somebody over here for a couple of hours with mending.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you should bring up that to one of our amazing builders like Spectrum or the you guys met our orc friend? He's a full orc. He's quite good with his hands. He helps Holly out quite often. Gunther?
No, we haven't met
I
Gunther.
don't think so.
You'll see him around. Trust me, he is quite useful.
Met Grandel.
Stay away from him. He is always in a bad mood.
I like
You
it.
didn't seem to be in a good mood when we met you either.
I had spiders in my hair. How good do you think of a mood I would be in?
Oh my god! I swear, I saw
Grendel
something
was
moving
in
just
the
now in
middle
your curls.
of a fight.
Mm-hmm. All right. As you guys are talking, surprisingly enough, Sweetness is leading the way. Obviously, spiders in his hair has angered him to the point of wanting to charge forward. You guys can follow him if you want or explore the area. Looks like we're continuing to go down.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Yeah.
Oops. Wrong thing. This thing.
Okay, guys. And before we go into the next map, I'd just like you guys to pick a marching order so we can have it right for the next one.
I'll be in front.
Yep.
Okay. Bruce is going to be in front. Who's going to be after?
I'll go last, so Morgana can go before me.
Okay. So that leaves Pete and Sweetness.
Throw me in the middle.
All right. So this is the marching order that we have right here. Wow, that's a useful thing. Makes that so
Yeah.
much faster.
What?
Nothing. All right, guys. All right, cool.
Put the beefy boys up front.
Yeah.
Mhm. You walk up and you see what would have been a
Purple
one.
behind me.
What
What's
was that?
I said purple behind me. I want to be next to the big boy.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, that makes sense since you just saved
Doesn't-
Hilga.
She doesn't want him staring at my ass.
Yeah, right. He just saved Hilga anyway, so that works out. Ooh, I wish you guys hadn't have burned that 4th level spell. As you guys walk up, you see the opening of an amazing chamber, a gateway, if you will, that leads down into a cavern. This probably was a glorious temple at one point. Some of the carvings and whatnot, it seems to be based upon the sea. Different ocean looks as you've seen fallen statues of like tridents that have been crushed and you only see the one single point, or a wave that just, that there was more statues about it to paint the scene into this beautiful temple, but they have been weathered by age and sand. Definitely destroying the beauty of what this temple could have been at one time. As you continue to wander these ruins, you do find a door that seems to lead down that would be into the inner chamber. If you guys walk into it, this is what you see. All right. Do I need to add everybody?
Yep, I'll take care of it.
That looks painful.
Wow.
I'll add the one over here.
Hey, this is that map from Diablo.
Is it a map from Diablo?
No, it looks
Oh.
like
It does. A little bit.
I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, I really like this map. All right. You can hear this slow drip of water, like a ship that has been marooned on a coast that is still above water, but has been splashed by the waves for over 100 years. The small dink, dink, dink of water and saturation fills your ears. There is a light lit, though. It is a candle. 2 torches, in fact, in front of this door. You see a very large, what probably would have been a Goliath, or maybe even like a half giant, dead. A spear through its chest and its shield, no longer defiant, laying on the pavement. The smell of must and old seaweed fills your nostrils.
Why does everything smell bad on this island? It's so weird.
Well, the coast doesn't. Coast smells amazing.
I don't know. At low tide? I don't know.
Persepolis, yeah, you walk over.
Smells like dirty sushi in here.
Yeah. The shield itself is definitely larger than a normal human shield. You would have a hard time picking it up. You also see a horrible head wound. The dagger still poking out of the skull.
Is this a door in front of us?
That is a door. You could explore the space to see if there's any other rooms connected, but you do see with these 2 torches that are lit a door. Does everyone have dark vision, or do we need to give somebody a torch?
I think
I think everyone has dark
I need-
vision. Do you need one?
I don't have dark vision. Yeah, I have a torch.
Yeah. All right. There you go.
I can just use light.
Yeah, I don't have dark.
No problem. Bruce, especially where you are, you see a door, and you do have dark vision, right, Bruce? Or do you have a torch?
No.
You have a torch. You can see a room to your right, and as you're walking through, it does seem to go into some kind of hallway.
Can I accept these crates?
You definitely can. You give me an investigation check.
Ouch. Hey.
19.
Nat 20. I love those little applauses that they give you guys on this particular on Foundry. Foundry, if you ever want to sponsor us, hey.
Yeah, right.
We're trying to work. We're pretty much playtesting your stuff.
Looky.
Yeah, right.
They're past playtesting.
Yeah, right. You have you look down, and the it's like a pirate's chest, but it has been down here for a long time. The hinges have rotted, so as you go to see if it's locked, the hinges just kind of break open with your nat 20. Inside, you see a lament. It seems to be a couple pages of a priestess about we've tried to stave off something, and then like the pages are worn. It's very hard to read all of it. You flip a couple more pages. The sanctuary has been broken. This is not what we intended. These are not even servants of the sea. At the bottom of it, you find 2 minor healing potions.
I hand one to Pete.
Okay. And you're going to keep one. So both you and
So-
Pete
Yeah.
can hold a minor healing potion. Add it to your inventory.
Motion for the party to follow me.
Okay.
Hey, Bruce,
Hey, what?
can I see the tip of your lance, please?
Whoa. Sure.
Morgana reaches out, touches the tip of his lance, and casts light.
Immediately, as almost. Have you ever seen that spell, Bruce, before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Light.
As somebody that like cares about the good and badness, having a glowing tipped lance makes you feel even cleaner and better about wherever it strikes, good will
I
fall.
just put my torch right where I'm at.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, what was that question? As you continue to go in?
I just said I dropped my torch.
That's no problem. It didn't burn all the way out. You just let it, so don't worry about removing that from your inventory. You can relight it again. Bruce, from where you are, you see that this is just a drain. It would be like it is subterranean, so this would be something that if it was ever flooded, would go into it. It seems to be a dark tunnel straight down.
Anything
You can see barrels. Some of them have. They are named. If you'd like to make a investigation to see if you can read the very worn writing. 15. What is that total for yours?
14.
Let me double check. 14. Is it a negative? Yeah,
14.
-1 on that investigation. With the 14.
no, 14.
14? No problem. You see most of them are worn off. One that you do see is written is black powder.
What is that?
Just says black powder.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
Glad I didn't have a torch.
Yeah, right?
Whoa.
Nothing in there. It looks like a drain of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And so this is not a door. This torch in front of us.
No. The torch in front of you is, yes, that is a door. It is just lit by 2 torches in front of you.
I try to open this door.
The one on your side, you can give me. It is locked. It does. I mean, you can try to
This
pick.
door is locked.
No.
Can anyone get in, or should I try to break it down?
Nobody can unlock
Break it down. It
Let's
is.
just smash it.
What do you want? A strength? Or
Strength check will work. Yeah, strength check will work.
Can I help him with it?
You sure can. Advantage on the strength.
20.
20. Yeah,
20.
yeah, right. The old, now at this point, molded door.
I just turn around and kick it with my back legs.
Oh, I love that visual. You kind of rear up. You hold his like
Standing in front of you, like arms locked together.
Yeah, he's helping me.
I'm just holding like our arms locked together, so he's supported, so he can kick it.
Super cool visual. I love that. You guys grasp forearms as he rears back, pulling back his haunches and kicking, shattering this old moldy door. It would have been almost impossible had it not been this old, because this is obviously holding something important. The door shatters underneath your back hooves, giving you access to the room.
It's quite effective.
Mm-hmm.
Morgana whips out her fan and starts fanning herself.
Yeah, right.
Jeez.
As you walk through this chamber, you see a couple of boxes. Again, decay has happened, but you do see a chest completely untouched with age.
Can I attempt to open it? Is it locked?
It is locked, and it's very delicately locked. It doesn't. I mean, like you try to open it, and the catch does catches it. You try to push a little bit harder, and the lock seems to be holding fast.
Let's try this again, Pete.
Oh, you're gonna horse kick it again?
Mm-hmm.
All right, for the combo. Let's see the combo. Oh, I'm glad you didn't, because you roll a nat 1 on the, if you had not had the advantage. Yes, the glorious and very well put together chest breaks, and a silver, it feels like necklace, falls out of it. It's a single ring that clasps in the back. There's a hinge in the front. It has a little opal in the front of it.
I pick it up and bring it to Morgana and ask her if she knows what it is.
Okay. If Morgana,
Can you identify this?
Sweetie, my powers come from inside.
Just an Arcana check, or if you have identify.
with an Arcana check, you could tell if it was magical or non-magical, but without identify, you couldn't tell what it was.
I could do an Arcana check.
With the 5, it's a pretty necklace.
Pete, what about you?
Oh yeah, definitely.
14?
Yeah, you start looking at the necklace a little bit closer. A 14 and a 14. The both of you. Yeah, right. It's so funny that you guys are like mimicking roles. Everybody. Closer inspection on the necklace. You see very petite scrolling work on it. With Elvish. Anyone read Elvish?
Me and Bruce.
I don't think so.
I do, yes.
Okay.
Oh.
You look at it and it goes, it says in flowing script, the beast shall have a chance to touch to the divine. That's what it is throughout the entirety of it. Done in very...
The beast shall have a chance to touch the divine?
Yeah.
Question mark?
Yeah.
Not on my watch.
Yeah, right. The scrolling work it's beautiful, it's dainty, almost feminine. And that's what circles the entirety of it, and it goes from the right to the left, and the clasp at the back is like a spinning 2 pieces of a barrel coming together.
And can Sweetness or Jonathan
Oh,
identify?
that's purple.
Identify. I mean,
It's magical.
I know magic, but I don't know how
What
to
do you
tell
make
what
of
it
this?
does.
It's that the beast shall touch the divine.
He goes over, I'm going to give him a random 20 to see what he knows about this. 1 second. D20. Hey, learning how to touch buttons. 2 D20s. Yes. No. Want to roll. 20 and yeah, there we go. He goes, oh, this is definitely Elvish, and he is Elvish. He's actually High Elvish. He goes, oh, I know. This is an old saying. We used to talk about this way back from when I was a child. This looks like old Druidic, something that the Druids would use when it comes to my people. They would wild shape and still be able to be effective. I can't tell you more than that, but this looks like it was made by definitely
I feel like this would be useful for you, Hilda, and I hand it to Hilda.
Oh, sweet.
You see, there's a moment of sweetness, like he just liked the way the necklace looked.
He looked at it.
Yeah, right.
Right.
I mean, he's not gonna fight you for it at all, but he definitely liked the way it looked. He's like, that's very old. I wouldn't put it on yet because I don't know what it does, but I mean,
Best we wait. I agree with Purple.
yeah.
Okay. She puts it in her pouch.
Shall we go through door number 3?
Yep.
Okay, and we go through the torch door.
Okay.
You'll have to move us to the wall.
The door should be unlocked.
Ooh, neat.
All right. 1 second. Don't move. I don't know how to do this. Did it work? It did work. As you open the door, a huge flock of aphids and grasshoppers, flies and mayflies, every single kind of creepy crawly that can move into the air flies into your face. I'd like you all to roll as initiative. Hold on, I think I have to do that.
No, I got it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get better, guys. It's all.
You are getting better. Don't let anybody tell you you're not.
Okay.
Okay. I believe everybody is in the initiative, including Sweetness.
Okay, begin combat. Here we go.
Well, we've got to roll for. Hey, look at me with that nat 20.
You guys have had 5 nat 20s now?
Yeah, it's been quite a few.
All right, Bruce, we're just looking for your roll. And I'll roll for sweetness.
And the swarm of insects.
Yes. Initiative, cool. And then swarm of...
You can just do it in the encounter window.
Okay, cool. I think we're just waiting on Bruce now.
Do 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 do.
Sorry about that.
All right, we got you, Bruce. I mean, spiders hanging down off silk strings that accost everybody in the room as you guys walk through this door. The first one up is Hilda. What would you like to do?
Gross. Well, the turn marker is on Bucephalus.
Nope, it shouldn't
Hang on,
be.
I got it. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Okay, so I'm kind of in the doorway, and I'm going to do some unarmed strikes and try to
Swat them away.
yes,
Okay.
Squish them.
I see it. Yep, I see it.
You know.
It's just they're so thick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's kung fu fighting with the air.
Yeah,
14. Let me double check. 14 does hit. Roll some damage.
1.
Doing 1. You look and you see one spider and you smash it in between your hands. As you do that, 4 more spiders fall onto your forearms.
Oh, this is terrible.
Yeah. Take 1 down from there.
That's my turn.
All right. 1 second. Let me just do some math. Cool. But you did hurt it. Morgana, you're up next.
You said like there's webs and stuff.
There are.
Floating down in front of us.
Yeah, it's spiders coming down from the rafters. You feel like grasshoppers jumping down and biting into the little pieces of flesh that are exposed. You have beetles that start climbing up your actual robes themselves.
Just general nastiness.
Okay, I'm just gonna reach out and grab like a spider web,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use shock grasp to just electrocute everything.
Oh,
Ooh.
through it. Let's see what it does. All right. Lightning springs from your hand. Shock the creature you touched. I don't think there's... So it's a saving throw. 18. Woof. 24 damage. Oh.
No, it's the attack roll.
Oh, that's the attack roll. 24 definitely hits. You see the lightning shock through not just one or two of these creatures, but they arc from small insect to small insect, making a small lit up globule in front of you for 11 damage.
Lit up globule. Wow.
What?
Nothing. Just the globule. You just don't hear that word very often, do you? Globule.
All right, killing quite a few. You can hear the sickening sound of carcasses of dead accents hit the ground. Some of the larger ones making a larger impact. Anything else?
That'll be it.
Okay. Next, we got the swarm of insects. All right, Morgana, you have angered the swarm. They are going to attack you with a bite attack. Let's see abilities. 1 second. Swarm. Yeah, let's go swarm. But no. They just swarm that way. He's like encasing both of you. And
Who's both of you?
It would be Melinda and Morgana.
Okay.
A bite attack on Morgana. Was it 15 hit?
Yep.
Okay. And now I just got to figure out how to roll that damage. 1 second. How come all you guys have damage attacks?
That one has it right there. Attack, damage, versatile. You just want damage in the chat.
So, 1d2. Yeah, 1d20. 1d20.
Is it? Hang on. No.
I think it's a 12.
Or 5d4 piercing damage. Okay, so it doesn't have half of its. How many hit points does it have left? Is it bloodied?
Yes, it is bloody.
It is bloodied? Okay, so you want to hit the versatile button then.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Because there's not as many of them at this point.
Versatile. That's interesting.
Yep.
Attack, max, temp. Where do I find that versatile?
In the chat.
In the chat? Oh, versatile. All right, cool. Normal. For 4 points of damage. That's a neat little thing that it does. All right, 4 points of damage to you. As it stings up your arms, you can feel one of the beetles that has gone up your coat, biting you in your forearm. That ends its turn. Pete.
All right.
Bugs.
All these bugs. All right, so I am.
Ooh.
Better if I could see what I'm doing.
9. 9 does not hit. As you swing through, you realize that maybe the sharp edge of your blade is not the best way. Maybe the flat edge of your blade may be a little bit better to kill this swarm of insects. Anything else?
Yeah. So I will turn my blade a quarter turn for my next swing.
Okay.
Because I
17. Definitely. Let me double check.
attack,
Definitely hits.
level 5.
Yep. Boom. Double attack. 17. As you turn your blade a little bit more plane, it's able to swat out more, hitting this multiple insects at once.
All right.
Let's see some damage.
I'm
Ooh, 8 points of damage. Very good. You've gotten quite a few of them. Just a few little moths still hanging out.
Can I use an unarmed strike from a bonus?
You sure can.
Just swat them with my hand?
Yep.
All right. Smack a bug with my...
Yep. You go, bzz, closing your hands together. See how much damage you do. Yeah, you time out the last 2 bugs as they're coming together. You go, boom, smack your hands together and get both of them, killing the swarm.
All right.
All right. As you do that,
Now let's move on.
as you're moving up, if you guys are moving up,
Yep.
Yep. I'm ready.
okay,
See?
you can stay in combat. It's fine. Ooh, Bruce, that's where you moved.
Well, I can't. I'm still in combat.
Yeah, it's only Pete's can move right now.
All right. Well, Pete, you're still in combat. I mean, like, things are still going on. So where would you like to move, Pete?
If you want to move.
Yeah.
I'm just going to take a step up here. Oh. All in my way.
Up there. Okay.
Nope. It's not letting me move. I think I'm in a wall.
Oh, I'll move you.
Fixed
There you
it.
Yeah. I'm just trying to move like right there so I can get a better look at the room.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Make me a perception check.
She is sick. Perceptions.
16.
Normally. Ooh.
16. You see a blue,
Decent roll.
glowing, larger spider come out of almost nowhere. With that 16, you also see a bigger spider than you've been fighting, but something a little bit bigger start skittling its way towards you. And with that 16, do you see anything else? Nope, just 2 more swarms of insects that seem to be moving slightly and slowly towards you. Now, do I have to roll for their... Yes, I do.
All right, guys.
All right, let me figure out how...
There's more coming.
Let me roll for their initiative.
They're getting bigger.
Right click.
Yep, I think I figured it out. 1 second. Initiative.
Oh, you can do it that way too.
Yeah, cool. Initiative. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Make sure that
Phase spiders.
initiative. Okay, that should be everybody.
He threw so many
Oh,
phase
yeah.
spiders at us in After Haven. Oh my god.
All right.
This one right here is not the initiative.
Which one?
Oh, did I miss one? Sorry. There we go.
Phase spider and the giant wolf.
Yeah. All right. You can hear the
Got
cacophony.
2 swarms there.
Yeah, you got 2
Yeah,
swarms.
there's 2 swarms. Oh, okay, yeah, there
phase
is.
spider and a the spider all the way up to your
Giant
left.
wolf.
Yeah, giant
Yeah.
wolf spider. The sound of these swarms, though, start to just gnaw at your brain.
Yeah, it's creeping me out.
Yeah, right. I believe that does end your turn, though, right, Bruce? Right, Pete?
Yes.
No problem. It's going to go over to Bruce. What would you like to do? You can hear.
So I
the
step
sounds.
forward and kind of get a better view, and then I'll tell Pete, I'll be like, draw him into this choke point, step back.
Okay.
And I will cast Moonbeam right in front of me.
Okay. Smart move.
On my next turn, I will do that.
Okay, but you realize if you cast it now, He may
That
get.
it'll a minute.
You could.
I'm going to put it
You could position
right
it
there
differently.
in front of him so it's not hitting him.
Okay, so one more square up. Yeah, I see what you're saying. So essentially, you put it one square up. It's just easier to move him. Yeah, no problem. New bean is out. Anything else?
Put back. And that's my turn.
Okay. Comes to sweetness. He is all the way in the back. He's going to use some distance. Let's see what he can see. 5, 10, 15.
I mean, if you wanted to, you could
25,
call that my reaction to
30.
move back.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I'd be fine with it.
Yeah, 30 feet. He can't see the one. He's going to try Vicious Mockery on a swarm of insects. Sweetness, boom, shalakalaka.
Yo, mama stayed in the Roach Motel.
Okay, spells, Vicious Mockery. All right. And then
The 9-leg thing worked before.
Yeah, right.
We got to go against his blah, blah, blah. Wisdom saving throw.
Should be a DC 16 is what it has to be.
Saving throw.
Just in the chat, babe. All the buttons are right there.
Oh, 7 does not save.
Oh.
So let's see how much damage that guy gets. Normal. Boom. Not bad. Better than normal. 5. All right. The swarm is feeling real bad about itself. Doesn't know why. But collectively, they just feel more depressed. All right. Taking 5 points of damage. 2, 4. So it'd be. Okay. Boom. All right. Giant wolf spider.
Is there an easy way to add damage or healing to characters in this?
If you left click on your character, does it pull up a whole bunch of stuff?
If I left
Discovered this last week. If on the chat, if you like right click or something that is intended for you, you can add the damage to yourself.
Yeah, as long as I don't know though that I still have
Okay.
that module active for that to be applicable. So, but what you can do, learning
Okay.
moment, is you can left click on your character token, click the little gear box, and then if you go over to resources, you've got a bunch of options in there, and you can just go always for everyone, attributes HP, and hit update token, and it adds that little bar underneath, and when you left click on it, then you can just make your changes in the box.
Okay, the wolf spider actually couldn't even get into your effect. I would have tried because he doesn't know it exists. That is, it doesn't have any range, so that's where he's going to hang out. So just his movement was his action. Hilda, you are up.
Yes, I am. All right. Dear Hilda.
Dearest Penelope, we have found spiders. They are not friendly.
Am I seriously a druid with no area effect?
No way.
What the crap? Massive oversight on my part. Huh. Ain't that something? Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I am going to... Am I going to... Sorry, I'm just looking for something. No. Okay, well that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Very confused by that. Sorry guys. All right. Why don't I see polymorph on my stuff?
Are you at the high enough level to get polymorph?
Of course.
I don't know. Polymorph is pretty high.
But that's why I went in and got all the.
I don't know if you have poly. You probably have wild shape and summon spirits.
I don't even see wild shape. Okay, weird. I'm gonna have to look at that later. I thought I had it. Anyway, I'm gonna summon Beast. I'm gonna bring Brenda into this.
Oh. It is Beaver versus Spiders.
Yeah.
Next time on ABC Country.
Where is she? Brenda Beaver. I'm going to drop her over here. I'm going to drop her right by the swarm.
Okay.
This week on Disney's Wild Kingdom.
Oh wow! If you show up on that image and you keep on zooming in, that is not the angry beaver I was expecting.
She's adorable.
She's adorable.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, right. So
she's gonna do her
so
beaver
it's
tail
now
attack.
it's now Brenda's pleasant beaver.
And she will attack with it.
With the swarm?
Normal. Yep.
Okay.
For 23.
23 definitely is gonna hit.
Okay, and what do they do? 2d6 plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
I had a dog that used to sit like that with her tail
Oh.
sticking out between her legs.
It's cute.
What a yucky roll. 6.
6.
2.
And I assume that insects don't need to make a thing or be knocked prone because I
No,
don't
you
think
can't
that
knock
makes...
them prone.
Yeah. All right.
Yes, definitely do. As her tail smacks down, it actually ends up going through the entire swarm and crashing itself on the pavement, killing quite a few of them.
I'm like, you go, Brenda. That's my
All
turn.
right, that's your turn? No
Yeah.
problem. All right, you see this giant face spider start to move down, seeing this horrible creature that he's never seen. For him, this would be a monster, a giant beaver. He's going to attack. 1 second, with the bite action. Attack. Does a 9 hit your beaver?
Does not.
Okay.
She's a beefy beaver.
Okay.
Ha ha
All
ha!
right. She is a beefy beaver. For its bonus action, it will ethereal jaunt and fade away. All right. That ends its turn. Swarm of insects. Again, back on this beaver. And you guys make fun of Imbibe having crabs.
Imbibe.
Well,
Oh,
your beaver currently has a swarm of insects attacking it. So.
does.
Ooh, I don't think a 5 hits.
It doesn't.
Okay. That ends its turn.
I just imagine her thrashing around, waving her
Yeah,
tail.
right. The tail like just scurries out, like
Yeah.
like as they were coming in as a big swarm. She thrashes her tail around, dispersing the swarm. You can still hear the buzz sickening in between everyone's bones.
Gross.
But that does end your turn. Ends its turn. Morgana, what are you up to?
Well, I just saw this big old spider.
And a big old beaver.
Oh, I've seen the beaver before. But
Big brown beaver.
so I'm just going to straight cast a firebolt at the spider in front of me.
At the brown one directly north.
Yeah.
No problem. Absolutely. Let's see what happens. So it was an AC of 13. Is it a dex save? Go for the attack.
Oh, just missed.
11 is going to miss. I'm so sorry. The spider somehow knows that you killed a little hero that he sent out, ducking as the other one has. Obviously, that's what the tiny spider had learned it from. Missing. Anything else?
Yep.
Okay.
I will use my bonus action.
You're not going to use your bonus action?
Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, man. What does your spiritual weapon look like?
Oh, this one's going to be so beautiful. It is Pete's fist.
So a perfect replication of what?
The fist.
Yeah. Pete, do you have any like tattoos on your fingers or anything that like really like shows it off that it is yours, or is it just obviously yours?
Oh yeah, I've got my tribal tattoos all over.
Yeah, right. So coming out, the fist is the same skin tone as you are, but the tattoos, because this is a spiritual weapon, shine in a very vibrant blue light shining through your fist. Where you want to put the spiritual weapon? Right there, no problem. Go ahead and attack it.
I just turn my head and look at Morgana and smile.
Yeah, right. 14. Let's see if that hits. I think it does. It sure does. Passing the AC. Let's get some damage here. +3, and 7 points of damage as the fist comes crashing down as it does, and it hits the pavement, crushing one of the legs. You can see those tattoos flare. Let me take that 7 points of damage off.
That squares the spiritual weapon until I get the module back that
Yeah.
had the spiritual weapons in it.
All right.
That was where you wanted it, right, David?
Yep. There we go. Any other? That's a really good move, Morgana. Anything else?
I will. Just wait.
Okay. Okay. Swarm of spiders. What did I see? Boom, boom, boom. Speed 20 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. Sorry, right there, 20. That'll end its turn, trying to come over to get to the beaver. Unable to. Swarm of spiders. Still, nope, that one's dead. Pete, you are up.
Let me take that one out of the turn order.
All right. So seeing one, I'm gonna switch up my weapon here because I don't want moonbeam.
Yeah. I mean, you're aware because you saw it drop, but the
I'm
creatures are
gonna use
not.
my javelin.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
Yep.
use my javelin
Absolutely.
on the wolf spider.
Mm-hmm. Let's see that attack. Obviously, as you've experienced before, the mother of the hero spider. Those dodging moves are fantastic, waiting to be able to spring. Unfortunately, the javelin knocks off of her back leg and then splashes into the river that you see it behind her. Missing.
That's all right. I've got more.
Okay. But you will have to swim for that one to get that one back. Again, the mother of this hero spider. You just seem to not have good things against spiders. It rears up as you went for the legs this time, missing the bottom two, standing front, somehow knowing that you killed its favorite one of 1 million sons. Anything else, Pete?
I'm just gonna take.
This particular javelin didn't go into the water, though. You will be able to this one's stuck in the ground. I'm sorry, Pete. Did we lose you or just thinking?
You're lighting up, but we're not hearing anything, Roger.
Yep.
That'll get you done?
I got
Okay, no problem. Bruce, you are up. Your moonbeam is still going. You are fine. Just literally no one had enough movement to get into the moonbeam. And you're doing
Two
a lance. Two
Spider.
lances on the wolf spider in front of you. You have enough reach, most definitely. The 13 matches, so you're going to do half damage on that, and the 23 definitely hits. So is that the 7 for the first one?
11 is 5.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Bruce, as you were doing this, so as the hero spider, and you still have not taken the 3 carcasses from the small ones off of the tip of your lance, she looks up and is just outraged. The anger of a mother looks at you as she opens her mouth to scream. You shove your pole lance directly through her mouth, through the back of her abdomen, killing her immediately.
Gross.
And I step back, and that's my turn.
Okay. 0. Boom. That is dead. Sweetness. Okay. Well, he can't get. He can get through that doorway, so he'll walk up here. Phase spider has phased. Okay, he's going to cast. Let's do something fun for sweetness. I don't want to ruin all my spells yet. Thunderclap, no. Fairy fire. Actually, oddly enough, I get Eldritch Blast in Foundry. So I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast
At the swarm.
at the swarm.
Hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Why won't it let me cast?
You did.
Oh,
It's
cool.
in the chat.
Awesome. Attack. 14, I do believe, actually hits. Sure does. Let's do some damage. For 5 points. Okay. That ends Sweetness's turn. Giant wolf spider is dead. Hilda, you are up.
Hilda! I'm going to move in here with Brenda. Yoink. And actually right here so I can reach this swarm. And I'm going to... Ice knife. Or am I? No, it's a level 1 spell. I don't want to do that. I still have my magic stones charged.
You sure do.
Okay. That's a ranged attack. So I'm too close for it. Never mind. Looks like I'm swinging with my great club, which has not been very good to me to this point.
On the one to your right? Yeah, no problem. Attack. An 11 does miss. The swarm is just so hard to hit. You know, like as you swing your club through it, the swarm parts missing, and you can feel your club hit the back wall. Ding.
Okay, Brenda is going to do another beaver tail attack because she goes right after my turn.
Another one up. No problem. A 10 does not hit. The swarm has been dissipated enough that you missed twice.
That's our turn.
Okay. Face Spider. Face Spider comes back. And is going, he pops out like, you all smell this, the smell of burning ozone as the spider reappears exactly where it was standing. And going to take a bite of, actually out of Hilda this time. Does a 12 hit?
Does not.
Okay.
Haha.
All right. It does not hit. That will, hold on, it goes ethereal jaunt again.
Okay.
Phasing back out of the world.
Well, no, phasing in is the bonus action.
Oh, you're right.
So it's got to
You're
stay.
right. You're right. He does not phase out. So you are good.
Okay.
Swarm of insects. Again to the beaver. 21. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Brenner the cute beaver. Okay. Damage. Ooh, that was a good roll.
4d4s.
Yeah, right. 14.
Okay.
It claws into it. Actually catches.
Brenda,
the
no!
Yeah, right. Catches the tail in its one of its pincers and bites down. Taking 14 damage. Okay. Morgana, what is the story? We need to learn how to put some fight music in this.
No, you want some fight music?
I want some fight music.
All right, hang on. Let me see what I can do for you.
Ah, there we go.
So I'm going to move up
Okay.
to that location, and I'll see the phasing spider.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
And
still in the physical plane.
You see her reach out with her finger or with her hand
Mm-hmm.
and cast fairy fire.
Oh, lovely. That way it can't go. Well, before you do that, it doesn't become invisible. It changes planes.
I mean, it's up to your discretion, I believe, whether or not it would be
Become
effective.
truly invisible. You know what? You know what? Fairy fire is such a smart way to deal with a phase fighter, phase spider.
It
so-
can't do it anyway until its next turn, so.
Yeah, right. So,
Like, it
yeah,
can't
yeah.
phase
so,
as a
so it is
reaction.
marked. Regardless, it is marked.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just double check that it can't do that as a reaction. I don't think that it can.
No, it can't phase on a reaction, only
Yeah.
on as a bonus.
Yeah.
So, yep, it is marked, and the next person that attacks it will have advantage.
And it's shimmering in a purpley velvet color.
Okay. That is fantastic. I like that a lot. All right, saving effects.
And
Combat.
then with my bonus action, I am going to move my Goliath fist.
Okay. Right there, no problem. And you're going to attack the swarm?
Yeah, I want it opposite of the beaver.
Okay, no
the
problem.
square?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know that I can move it. I might have to get rid of it. Hang on. Yes. And you want it where? Sorry, David?
Opposite the beaver.
Okay.
Okay. And David, can you attack with that, or is your bonus to move it and then you have to wait till next turn?
So with a bonus action, I could move it up to 30 feet and attack if it's close enough.
There you go. Let's get an attack. Are you going for the phase fighter that's phase spider that's still up, or are you going for the group of insects? Group of insects, fantastic.
I think it'll make me cast another spell to re-attack, right?
No, you can just keep on attacking with it. As long as you don't lose your concentration.
Yeah. What's the damage?
Well, I mean, is the game going to make me
yeah.
keep using a spell to attack with?
I hear what you're saying. Just roll. What's the damage that it does? Like, what's the roll for damage? Spiritual weapon.
No, what's the roll for attack?
It's a one. Well, the attack is 1d20 plus 3 plus 3.
So why don't we just roll a d20 and we'll add
Plus
6 to it?
Yeah.
Eight. Well, I already did it for you. Plus 6. Yes, definitely hits. Let's roll some damage.
And the damage, I think, was a d8, is what I read.
Mm-hmm.
It's Eldritch Blast. Yeah, d8 plus 3.
Oof, 4. Still good. Not great damage though. As you come, completely surprising it. Not, I mean, the swarm of insects aren't very smart, but takes a big, mighty hit from you. Very few insects left in it.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Can't attack that, so it's going to go for the beaver again.
They're in melee with me, so do I get opportunity attack?
Well, he hasn't. The swarm of insects hasn't moved.
Yeah, there's a second one down beside me.
Well, it's
So
a
yeah,
swarm.
you're up on swarm. The first swarm is the 18, and the one by Hilda is the one you're on.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yep, sorry. Wasn't looking at the right counter. Yes, he's going to go for Hilda.
Okay.
I don't think a 10 hits.
Does not.
All right, that ends its turn. Pete.
I'm here. Can you hear me now?
We can.
All right.
Yeah, but say can't hear you anymore if that's what. Moonbeam is still in effect, I believe.
It is, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going now. Hello.
Yep, we can hear you.
Dropping out.
Yeah, type it in the chat if you can. Can you get around the moonbeam?
No, you guys placed it perfectly to make sure that you had a bottleneck. You will incur because all those squares to get out you will hit Moonbeam, and you
No,
can't.
I probably should have hit moonbeam too then.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't realize that you were back there.
Yep.
Oh, well. Yes, unfortunately, the bottleneck was perfect. It just also bottlenecks you.
Do you want to roll that damage for the moonbeam for me?
Can what is your Moonbeam damage?
2d10.
2d10. Okay. 2d10, d8.
Con save to half.
1, 2, and then roll.
Okay, so I need to do a con save to see if I pass. $17 pass?
It does.
Okay.
It does.
So I take half damage?
Yeah.
Right. So 8.
Javelin. See that attack, Pete. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, right. With that nat 1, because you were shooting for the face fighter, it's going to go attack Brenda's beaver. All right.
Rude.
So roll damage.
What?
With that javelin attack, nat 1, you threw it. Creature right in front of it.
So what are you rolling damage for?
How much it hurts the beaver? 5. The javelin sticks into.
Rude?
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Okay.
So 7.
9.
All right. Was that in your turn, Pete? I'm sorry. What's the 9 for? Is that a second attack?
Yes, on the spider.
On the spider, 9 misses.
Okay.
Bruce, you're up.
I'm going to move my moonbeam so it's hitting the swarm next to Hilda and the phase spider.
Awesome.
I'm going to move it around them too so it doesn't hit them.
Yeah. Actually, you got a perfect
It's
shape.
gonna go up,
You
over, and down.
have literally a perfect shape for this. I think you do. How do I move that? Can you move that, or do I need to move that?
You have to.
I don't think anybody can.
Okay.
I think it's set. So I think you have to clear it.
Oh, okay. We'll just know that it's hitting those two.
Yeah,
Okay.
just draw another circle like that. Here, I got it. I got it. So what is it? It's a
Oh wait,
one.
I can move it. Here we go.
Huh.
You just move it to the. I have to move to the shape tab.
There.
Yep. Perfect shape for it. Playing some Tetris, if you will. So what is it? A save on both of those?
Con DC 15.
Con save on both. All right. Constitution on the phase spider. Spider.
DC 13. Sorry,
Save what?
it's 13.
13.
Con.
No problem. Here's his phase. Oh, definitely takes full damage. In fact, with that critical failure, why don't you do it's a crit because he failed critically.
So there's 2d10.
Mm-hmm.
And
8 points to the phase.
so 20 total for the phase, and then 8 potentially halved for the swarm.
Oh, 20 for that's amazing. Huge hit. Why don't you give me a little bit of visual of what that looks like?
I just moved the moonbeam around it, and it just starts making him like light up in like blue spectral flames, and he's like kind of disintegrating as it moves across him.
All right. And here's for the swarm of insects. There's a 13 save on you?
That matches, so yes.
All right.
So half of
saves.
8 is 4.
4? No problem. Huge hit.
And that's my turn.
All right. Okay, sweetness. Can now move. Undoing your bottleneck. Fantastic. He's going to... Realizing that the spider is probably going to phase out after his next attack. Let's see what sweetness can do. He's going to try to polymorph this thing. Just take away his turn. Cast spell. Okay, so the save is DC 16 saving throw. All right. DC wisdom. Saving throw. Normal. Oh, passes. Sweetness comes up very confident in itself and goes, "You shall!" And before it even can, the spider rears up, scaring him, and like touches his hair instantaneously, remind him of the tiny spiders from earlier today. Passes a saving throw. But on his bonus turn, he is going to give Bruce Bardic Inspiration, giving you a D8. Spider's dead. Hilda, you're up.
All right. This time I will wild shape. And I'm going to wild shape into... I won't do that to you. I'm going to wild
Like
shape
an iguana? You wanna eat some
into
spiders?
a giant poisonous snake.
Okay. Well, that's super cool. I love you have a token for this.
Yeah. And then I'll make a bite attack at the phase spider.
Okay.
So it's a +6 to hit. So attack.
11 is not going to hit. Misses.
And I don't think a giant snake, poisonous snake has bonus actions. No. That's it.
Okay. Phase Spider is going to keep on going after this beaver, trying to get it off the board.
So
He has to do a Constitution save DC.
Oh,
15.
you're absolutely right. Con save because of the moonbeam.
For 17 or half.
Oh, he doesn't make the con save, so all 17. He you can see it charge up almost and about to phase out, and then he looks up and sees this glowing light shining down on it and starts as the carapace and all the blood and all the vessels and all the bags inside of the spider spontaneously overheat and killing the spider. All right, that obviously ends its turn. All right, 0.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. One back. Swarm of insects. Gonna go after the beaver.
Why'd you hate Brenda so much?
That's just the way the board was set up. All right. Bite. Attack. Normal.
Poor Brenda.
13 hit.
I don't know. I can't. Oh, hang on. I gotta move that guy out of the way. Yes, 13 hits.
All right. Oof. 10.
No, Brenda.
Actually, as she's being is that killer?
Yeah.
As she's being devoured, and she's turning back into the Feywild because she's a summoned creature. You can see them getting down to the pone and the skeletal structure of the hand and whatnot, being eaten by gnats and different kind of bugs as she fades back into the Feywild.
No, Brenda.
Killing Brenda. Put her to 0. All right, that's my swarm of insects. Morgana.
Just seeing them devour the beaver, I will cast Firebolt at them.
Oh, Firebolt's good for him, man. Which one are you targeting? North or south? North? No problem. Perfect. See a fireball. Oh, yeah, that's definitely going to hit. Let's see some damage. Oh, come on.
That was a tease if I've ever seen
Yeah,
one.
right. They engulf, and as your fireball hits, the actual concussion of it, and if you've ever been close to an actual explosion, you feel a shock wave. It pushes some of the insects. The hit was perfect and dead on, but it just pushes some of the insects out of the way, not allowing them to kill as much as you would have. Still hurting the...
And then my fist will punch at the swarm as well.
Okay.
Is that music too loud?
That's perfect. Most definitely. It doesn't just punch. It actually it opens up its hands, and you can hear everyone can hear it cranking, like and it comes down and just squishes the entire swarm to the ground, killing all of it.
Ew.
0. Okay. Was just...
And that would be the end of my turn.
Okay, it was just Morgana. Swarm of insects on this side.
DC 13 con.
That is true. This could be it right here. Oh, I didn't mean to roll. Sorry, whoever... Bruce is rolling for some reason. All right.
Yeah, no, that's the Moonbeam.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Con save. It passes, I think.
So 9 damage.
All right. It fries most of the swarm. Still, you can hear them even angrily buzzing as they lost so many compatriots. It is going to take a bite out of your giant poisonous snake. I don't think an 11 hits your snake.
11, sorry. Wow, I fell asleep at the wheel, didn't I? No, 14 misses. Sorry, 11
Okay,
misses.
That ends its turn. Pete, you are up.
I like watching the dots and trying to figure out what you're looking at on your sheet.
Yeah, right. Roger, we miss your voice. We're going to take a break after this part anyway, so you have some time to fix it. Okay, let's see the attack with the javelin into the swarm. Definitely hits. Let's see some damage. 4 piercing. Ugh, it's just not enough. You see one very angry murder hornet still alive. "16 hits. It looks at you, takes it. Give me some damage. 5. All right, guys. When are you? You know what? You do end the encounter, so we're gonna take a little break here. Let's hope that that Roger can get his audio fixed, because we'll come back and he can explain to us all how he did it.
What it looked like.
Yeah. So we're gonna take our 5 here, and we'll come right back and see how Pete did kill this swarm of insects.
I hear ya.
Can you hear me?
My Goliath.
I don't know what.
Channel.
Probably need to restart my computer because the sound's choppy coming in from you guys too.
You want to take a couple extra seconds and restart it? Because you're about to...
Oh no, it would be 10 minutes for me to restart my whole computer.
Okay.
All the programs and shit.
All right. As you squash the last of this, tell me what it looks like. We lose you again, Roger?
Yeah, who's
I think
not
so.
translating through?
Pete,
Oh,
get
yeah, it's
but
quite bad.
yeah, see,
Yeah.
Hey, Roger, why don't you just type it, and then our wonderful audience can watch your incredible face with the text on top of it saying how you destroy these insects.
Anyway,
Mm.
that's not gonna work for me. Oh no, I just closed the whole thing. Oh, I didn't. That's good news. All right.
All right, we're just going to wait for Pete for just a couple more seconds and see if he can type in. If not, I'll just move it. Oh, there we go. As I run over as fast as I can get, I just unleash my fury on the last of the bugs with my lance, destroying them. All right, you guys are out of combat. You can explore the space if you'd like.
So you said this is water in front of us?
Yeah, it's like a from the hillside of the of the island itself. That seems to be a water inlet that goes through the mountains.
Do we notice like a how is it like easy to cross? Can we just walk through it or?
The distance seems to be fairly deep in a very fast current, especially with that 15 Pete.
Deep and fast, heard.
Yeah, right. I'm sorry. What was that?
Deep and
It's a
fast.
deep and fast.
Deep
heard.
and fast. Yeah, probably being sucked out to the other side if you were just to wade through
So
it.
I'll just use a platform to get across.
Okay. With the 15 that you're looking with, Pete, that's a perception check. You do see hanging on one of the polearms, the lighting sources that emit a dark green, horrible light. You do see a bunch of gems. One ruby worth 200, and one diamond worth 300.
Okay.
All
I'm gonna
right.
drop my wild shape.
Okay. And Bruce, you're using your platform to jump across. No problem. That is 3 of your 5. No acrobatics check needed.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here and try to jump on this rock.
Okay.
And then jump over here.
All right. Before you do so, I want you to roll the very hardly ever used D3.
D3.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there is a D3.
It does exist.
Well, I know it exists, but not in this dice tray.
Oh, well, that's not fun. Then roll a D6, top or bottom. Yeah.
What do you mean, top or bottom?
We'll roll a D6, and one effect will happen. So on the bottom.
If you type /RD3, it'll roll a 3-sided dice for you.
Right.
Yeah. In fact, why don't you just do that? 2. You are able to cross over, no problem.
Okay. Neat.
So Bruce and Hilda are on the other side. What would the rest of you like to do?
I'll help anybody over that is trying to cross.
Okay, so you're there to catch. I see Pete. Which one? You're going to jump the one straight across? Roll
Yeah.
me a d3.
Also, this spot here looks like it'd be pretty easy to cross.
Yeah. Possible with your movement speed. Yeah. You need an athletics check if you don't want to hit one of the rocks.
I got you, Pete.
Jump into his loving arms.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Okay, just an athletics from you, Pete, if that's where you're jumping. First, 12. 12 is just going to be able to carry that. You're able to jump, but Bruce is the one that is able to pull you over after your foot slightly slips. You're able to cross safely. All right. Sweetness is going to take your forwardness and see if he can make that jump as well. Dexterity. Able to jump it easily. I should have tossed Sweetness. Yes, you should have. Sweetness is able to jump over. He does land in between the two of you. You guys are both so much bigger than he is. He pretty much jumps into a place of outrageous safety, which just leaves our Morgana. You can. Morgana, you having a hard time talking as well?
Noise.
Are we having a hard time with audio all the way across the board?
I'm fine.
Okay, cool. Okay, Morgana. We just need an athletic checks just to jump across or however you want to get across. No problem, Morgana. I understand.
Are we going to take the gym out?
I would imagine that's what you've seen.
I didn't know if anybody took them out or not. If not, I will take them out and then jump across.
Okay. Yeah, you do have those gems. If the guys are doing a community chest, whoever needs to do that community chest, please put them in your inventory. Or Morgana, since you're the ones that took off the gems themselves, you can just add those into your inventory and figure out how to split it up later.
And sorry, what were the gems again? I know one was a 300 gem diamond.
Yeah, diamond and then a ruby as well for 200.
Copy and athletics check to jump.
Yep. Definitely going to clear with that 14, easily to jump.
You need to stop it. Where's the remote?
Underneath the pillows.
Mm-hmm. No problem.
I'm gonna shut it off. She can't sit on the couch like a normal.
You make the jump. No problem. Oh, looking again. Most definitely. You can make some investigation if you'd like to look at some of the other lanterns.
You guys go.
No, it's even though that you've removed the other two gems, you just don't understand how this one works. Sorry.
Sit on your
Hilda,
butt.
as you move
You
by,
can't sit on your butt. You don't get to sit on the couch.
you're going to
You
get
almost
a
fell
opportunity
on
of
your head
attack.
or
So I'm
through
going
the
to roll
floor.
this with advantage.
Not tolerating this little butt.
Attack advantage. Does a 15 hit?
From a phase spider. Where's the phase spider?
Well, it was phasing. Does a 15 hit?
Who was it going after?
Hilda, because you crossed his path.
Oh, okay. Thank you. 15 matches.
Okay, so that's going to do half damage in mine.
Okay.
Attack. Normal. So 7 points of damage there. All right, and you guys need to roll initiative. Ooh, I need to set that up.
Got it.
Cool. I still need to learn how to do that.
Left click, hit the shield.
All right. Cool. We're in. Okay. Well, initiative. Cool. That works that way. Oh, that's much quicker to do it that way.
We need to add Morgana in here.
Yep, Morgana, the only one that you're missing.
And do you want sweetness?
Yep. Oh, that was my fault. There
I
you go.
got you. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Okay, Sweetness is up first. Oof, far away from the problems, but he is a spell sniper, so he is going to do something neat. I want to start using all my cool stuff at this point. He will go Fairy Fire.
Okay.
All right, cast spell. There we go. Save and throw 16 around that.
So do your saving throw first, and then you can drop the template in.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Dexterity 16. Save and throw. Normal. Does not.
Okay, so
Next person gets advantage on this.
okay, if you hit place measured template.
Yep.
From the chat.
Oh, cool.
Right, and you can
that
drop
works great.
it.
Yeah, that works great.
'Kay.
Real fast.
Yeah.
All right, in Sweetness' turn, this creature, although already blue, now lights up. Bruce, you're going to have advantage on this roll.
That's the spider lighting up.
Mm-hmm. I like it. Andrew, did we lose you, babe?
Andrew, we can hold his turn until he gets back.
Sure. We
I'm
can.
here.
Oh,
You're here.
he's there.
What did Sweetness count?
Oh, so
Fairy
Fairy
Fire?
Fire. Yeah, Fairy Fire. So
Is
you have
he
advantage.
upper?
Yep, you have advantage on the attack.
Well, I'm just going to do a running jump with a lance.
Ooh, I dig on that. In fact, I'm going to give you the same way that Roger did it the other day with the additional jump bonus. So you may take some damage and he may take a damage. We're both going to roll a d4 after your attack.
Hush, you can't
Why
see
would I
that.
take damage for like jumping 10 feet?
Oh, that's all it is 10 feet? Never mind. I thought it was a neat thing that 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 Roger did yesterday. I wanted to incorporate, but yeah, you're right. 10 feet won't hurt you. So, yeah, no problem. 15. Does 15 hit the spider?
Those were. It was so 15 total.
15 total. Definitely hits. Roll some damage. Nine points of damage. No problem.
And one more. 23.
Definitely hits. For an additional 6.
And
Nice.
Yeah, huge hit. Great turn. Plus 16. Oh,
another
man.
16.
Another 16.
So 15 and 16. Is it still standing?
No, you tell me how this looks, man. That was probably the best turn of the whole
I just
game.
grab my lance and I see it down there and I run off the edge and just full weight of my body just going into him with radiant energy around me.
Mm-hmm. So as you gallop, this tip of your spear still glowing with light, you scream as you vault off of this 10-foot drop and come in directly as if it was a sword, but with the added distance of the polearm sticking to the middle of its body. You start to twist from the added height, and it just splits the back of its carapace, the blood soaking into the misforgotten tiles. Wow. Now you just one-shot at a phase spider. That was pretty impressive, bro. Pretty impressive. That is your turn? All right. As the phase spider materialized, you do see two of these weird spores hanging over both of these where you just had come from platform. Pete, you are right next to it. It is Morgana's turn. They seem to pulse.
Do you want them in initiative?
Oh, my bad.
No,
Yes,
I got
do.
it. I
Yeah,
put them
yes,
in, but
yeah,
you got to roll.
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
Still Morgana, though.
Yeah.
Well, that's not very nice that they just appeared.
Right.
Well, you just killed this phase fighter. You know, that's a deadly encounter by itself with you guys' level.
Part of the reason why we leveled up to 5 today.
Yeah, that's part of the reason that we guys got the 5.
Just wondering, has it been over a minute since I summoned my spiritual weapon?
No, I mean, like, you guys investigated for about... I have arrived. That's too funny. No, I'd say that you still have your spiritual weapon up.
I mean, I would have had it moving with me, so.
No problem. Where would you like to put it?
I would say it would be next to me right now.
Okay. No, I'm not. I didn't drop 2 beholders on you, Pete.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. I have somewhere to go with this narrative.
All right, so I will cast Firebolt at the eye, and then I will move my spiritual weapon up to the eye and punch it for my bonus.
Okay, I'm digging on that. Let's get the first roll. Firebolt first, right? Definitely hits. Let's see some damage. Oh, it hits. You see it as your firebolt hits it. It like engulfs into this eye that is hanging from it. It does fall, and then all of a sudden, as it's burning away, it finally gets to a little sack in the very center, and it explodes. in a cacophony of death. The gas spores, it just... Pete, I need you to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw for me.
Hey.
You look over, and what saves you is you know who threw the firebolt, and you turned around just in time to watch her erupt the flame from her hand. Huzzah, because your face was looking back to your very scary mistress at this point. The explosion of spores do not affect you at all, and just falls harmlessly around you. Oh, hold on. Do you take any of that if you save? Number of the hours equal 1d12 of the creature's constitution, unless it's... Nope, you're good. You are good, taking no... As long as I'm reading that right. Yep, you take none of it, which would have been 3d6. You are good, Roger. All right. If you guys want to continue to kill the spore, that's the only other thing that you can see on the other side.
Yeah, whose turn is it?
Oh, sorry.
Is that the end of your turn, Morgana?
Yeah, as I see it explode, I say, "Oh, sorry."
Yeah. Pete just literally flexes it off.
You don't have to flex all the time, Pete.
You're right.
Ice knife!
That's a nice knife right there.
Ice knife!
It's a nice knife.
Sorry. Ice knife. Let's see the attack roll.
Attack roll. Normal. Whoops.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It hits.
It hits, doesn't it?
With 14. Again, the same effect abilities.
Whoops.
She will drop Death Burst.
Okay.
Let's see. What is
I didn't roll damage.
is anyone within...
You gotta make a DC 14 save.
No one's in 20 feet.
Well, it only has 1 hit point, so...
Still, it was ice knife, and it's so cool, and I didn't get to do it all.
Oh, well, it definitely explodes everything. No, as your knife spins through the air, it straight through the eye. If it could screech, it would, but it doesn't. It just contracts as a sack would, about to explode.
I'm just outside of it.
Yeah, right. What it does is the ice knife itself, the explosion freezes the gas, dropping it harmlessly on the ground, directly in front of you.
Or am I? Or am I just inside of it?
20 feet?
Yeah.
Well, you're just in front. So...
You want me to roll it?
Yeah.
Step back, too.
DC 15 con
Yeah, you
save.
could take your movement. You haven't moved yet.
Right, but I shot it.
But it's all considered like 1 second of action.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if you moved first and then shot. Like, it's all considered like 1 second.
Okay.
So you could move out of the...
Alrighty. Hey, I am not going to argue.
Yeah.
For a change.
All right. But just in the flavoring, because it was a knife, and your explosion afterwards is what like freezes the spores and they drop
Right.
harmlessly.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, cool. All right, everyone's out of combat.
Ice knife.
You guys can explore in here. You've already done...
Oh my gosh, excuse me.
You guys have already done this one, so that one cannot be explored anymore because you don't know how that one works. You could explore this guy.
All right, I'll go over and explore it.
All right, give me an investigation.
You got it.
$15.
No, I didn't roll it
Oh,
yet.
sorry. Ice knife. 12. You go to remove the fixture that's inside, and it's very old and very fine. It just crumbles in your hand.
Oh. Sad face.
Moving to the door.
Yep.
All right.
Sorry, Bucephalus, didn't mean to jump on your back like that.
That's... A lot of people consider me a riding horse, but I'm not.
No
I
joke.
guess sometimes. I mean, if you're tired, I guess I could carry you.
Yeah, no, it's okay. My apologies. I would always ask first.
Oh, no kidding. This is the only thing
I
I
like
don't
that
have
about
loaded.
Hilda.
What? Oh, hang on.
1 second. This is the only one I don't have loaded. I have it built. I just don't have it loaded.
What do you mean?
I would like to investigate sweetness.
You like to investigate sweetness?
That's a joke.
Oh, you could. He'd be like, okay. I'm missing a map.
Do you remember what it was called?
Yeah, it's the temple.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting it fixed right now. And I think this is almost where we're going to have to end up, guys, unless
Yeah,
you
we
guys
get
want to
another
keep on
23
playing.
minutes.
Yeah. No, that's great. We can start this one up.
Okay. Was it called this? Is that what we changed it to? Yes.
Oh, sweep. We
Yep,
need sweep.
Sweep.
Yeah.
Do you want me to activate it?
Yeah. All right. Let's bring everyone
The
in.
screen is flashing.
Yeah, we're bringing you in right now.
Oh, screens are flashing. All right, refresh your page. And I will get rid of all of this stuff.
All right. We need Bruce. We need Hilda. We need Morgana. We need Pete. And we need Sweetness. Okay, guys. As you walk in, you can hear very tranquilly the sound of a never-ending babbling brook. You feel that these light sources have been burning since the moment this temple has been built. Unlike the rest of it that was done with rot and dismay and horribleness of time, just taking apart pieces that man has built, this has become clean. The floor itself is nothing but perfect marble. This is the inner sanctuary of definitely a temple. Everyone looks to their right and their left, and they can see the sounds of that babbling brook, a never-ending pure fountain of water that is on one side salt and sea, the other side the rivers that come from the top of the valley. I'm at 26 to 23.
I was answering a question that
Sorry, missed it.
Roger sent. We were not interrupting. We were just typing in the chat.
That's what you see. At the very end all you can see from that, you can see a huge offering of seashells and different kinds of ornamental things at the very edge of your vision. You see, I give you 7 lay on hands. Awesome. You do see the what would be an offering table for a sea goddess.
Cool. Okay. Well,
I'm only seeing Bucephalus and Sweetness on the map too.
Oh, really?
really?
You should see everybody.
Yeah, we're all there.
Yeah. Can you not see everyone now?
No, just still me and Sweetness.
That's weird.
Weird. You're right beside Hilda.
Yeah.
Weird. Maybe refresh again, Andrew.
Okay.
Andrew, can you still hear, or are we just refreshing?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. Okay,
Yeah.
now I see everybody.
All right,
Okay.
cool. No problem. You walk up, and the beautiful the pots that are spilling the light, seeing past your thing. It's a gorgeous offering at the very center of this.
It's a bad idea when I go first, so I'm not going first.
I just look to Pete and look forward and start moving.
Okay. As you move more forward, you can start to see more of the internals of this light up. A pool of bubbling water at the very, very tip of this before you get to the altar. And right there, you hear...
Welcome. Welcome. We've had such a long time since we've had prey that was still kicking. My children aren't mostly big enough to bring me something big enough to eat, but you have brought yourself here. It'll be a chance to try out some of my best curations. It is a chance that and as she says that, 1 second, make sure I got the right button. Come on, boom. Can finally eat something fresh.
She gestures out with her palms, and to her right and her left are two creatures that you've never seen the like of. 6 eyes and straight paragon. They're not set up like a insect's eyes, but 6 individual eyeballs stacked 3 on 3 on top. Herself, a black image, almost like a drow, with shocking white hair that falls over her left shoulder, choking down to a body that's very sensuous on top of the legs and the back piece of a spider.
We've been waiting, we've been wanting, and you have provided. Come and be devoured.
Gross. I think no.
No?
No, I don't feel like it.
I haven't had goat for centuries.
Oh, good thing I'm not a goat then.
Yeah, all right. The 2 guards on his side, and I mean these things are mammoth, the size of a passenger van, start moving down.
Has it been an hour since we landed on the island?
It has. Over.
All right.
Okay. They start moving down.
Yes, explore and try, my children. You've not had the excitement of combat yet. Try.
I cast Divine Favor on myself.
Okay. You guys can get into turn order if you'd like, because these guys are going to keep on coming down until you do something about it. And you see her take her first big step down from her pedestal.
I would like to cast haste on both of the tanks.
Okay, throw it in the chat. And let's get a token out for it. Haste. All right, I think I've actually learned how to do this. Yes. Assign status effect. You have haste. What does haste look like? I'm going to give you... Yeah, there we go. That's kind of neat.
Okay, I'll add all the bads in.
All right. So you guys both have haste. That is your little lightning bolts at the top. Okay, let's see, is that the initiative? Yes, I think that is. Awesome. Oh, do you know how to show her full picture?
Yes.
Show token. Ah, no, I want it big.
No, that's right.
But you can't see her body.
Token.
Show portrait. There we go. That's what you're fighting.
Yeah.
Can you
That's
all...
her. Do you show the other ones too? Because they're super creepy.
Oh, they so are. Show portrait. There we go. I don't know if you guys can see all this or not, but this is what you're up to. Okay, I think we got everyone in. Hilda, you are up first.
I'm first?
Yes, you
Oh,
are.
I'm going to summon Brenda.
Okay.
Brenda, I need you. Oh.
She gets summoned and then looks down at her arm that was eaten away and has an angry look about how she was used before this. Not at you. Looks back at the spiders and wants some revenge.
Just dropping her onto the page. I'm not zoomed out enough to drop her exactly where I want her. So I'm going to drop her and then I'm going to put her where I want her, okay?
Okay.
All right. Because she's right there. She's in the danger zone. I'm going to drop her right there.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Oh, I need to. That's my bonus. I believe summoning her is a bonus. Let me just double check on that. Summon beast. No, it's an action. So yes, that's my action.
Okay. Bruce, you are up. Oh, sorry. Begin combat. Here we go. So actually, we are on Bruce. How do I change that? Nope. Oh, so Hilda, that was your turn.
No, it goes Toldrith and then
Coldrith. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
All right. Its movement speed is 30 feet. Okay, right at Pete. Abilities. There's quite a lot of abilities.
This is an evil little laugh if I've ever heard
this is a fun one.
he said.
All right. It is going to do 1d4 piercing poison dagger. It rears up. This thing must have been made from a humanoid at some point because the way it stabs, instead of its fangs, it pulls up with its claw, the first one, and it is pointed and seems to be steel itself, attacking with its dagger. Ooh, luckily enough, I don't think an 8 hits. Poor Roger, I don't think he can talk. Nope. All right. Can he do anything on his bonus? Yes, he can. He will do guidance. No, he has to touch it. Never mind. Yes, he can guidance old creature. That ends his turn. Morgana, what are you up to?
Morgana! Kill this stuff, Morgana! Get rid of it all. I am feared.
I will cast Shooting Stars from the ring.
Hey.
Okay.
Which is a little lightning balls or something, isn't it?
Oh yeah, she's using the ring. Where do you put? Are you using shooting stars from the ring itself? Can you cast that, or do we need to do that for you somehow?
I cannot. I don't know how to make it, but it's a 15-foot cube that I need to see, please.
Okay.
Alrighty. Okay.
Shooting stars.
Ball lightning is what you're doing, right?
No, shooting stars.
Yes. Oh, shooting stars down there. Okay.
So it's a DC of 15.
Yeah.
So which one are you shooting at? The one next to Pete?
Well, it's a 15-foot cube around its target.
Originating.
So I'm going to see how big I can get it.
Okay. It's funny that you don't have a template here for that.
They should.
Yeah. Doesn't show up though. 15-foot cube.
There you go.
Is that where you
That's a
want it?
15-foot.
Is that where you
Where
want
do you
it?
want it?
Well, that's a 15-foot rectangle. Sorry. I just got excited.
I'm gonna actually center this closer to. I want it to hit the big baddie, the big female.
Okay, no problem. Up there. All right, so she has to do a DC saving throw of 15, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 times.
3 times. That's a neat one. 1. Saving throw. Normal. Ooh,
Fail.
fails that one. Here's the second. We'll just do all 3 of them at the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And it is all dex, right? Yeah, dex. 1, 2. Oh, and 3. Looks like you made one hell of a move.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, -1.
It just ho-ho-hoed.
Yeah, right.
That's
All right. So how much damage is that?
So she takes 5d4.
2 full, 1
for each
half.
one. Yeah, 2 full, 1 half.
Okay. And let's relook at that. Oof.
So that's a full.
That's a full. So 9 plus 14 plus. Oh, man. Too bad you didn't have that 17
7.
earlier. So.
Or 8.
8.
Yeah, 8. So that is.
22 plus 9, 31.
That was a huge roll. Huge turn. 31.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And just wondering, is my spiritual weapon still up? If not,
Yeah.
I'm going to recast it as a bonus action.
It is not. That just turned off in the last room.
Where would you like the spiritual weapon placed?
Mhm. A big hit, though.
Okay. Gotcha.
Huge hit. All right. Is that on your turn, Morgana?
Pretty sure it does.
And it is going to try and attack the one right in front of Pete.
Okay, no problem.
Nice.
Let's get that attack. A 23 is definitely going to hit. Give me some damage. Oh, 10 points of damage. You've just rolled fantastically well. All right. Your hand flexes. It was just out. You can hear it crink back in, and you can see those tattoos light up on its fingers again as it comes and just smacks this 6-eyed beast in the face. Was that on your turn? I believe it does. Oh, movement? No problem. Yep, no
And
problem.
that'll end my turn there.
Okay, Bruce, you do have haste.
I am going to flank.
Okay. You'd have advantage on that creature if you do flank with Pete. And you have enough movement to not worry about getting an attack of opportunity. Okay, so you have advantage on it. Now make sure you roll with advantage. A 23 is definitely going to hit. 9 points of piercing. You see Pete this.
And
Yep. Oof.
a smite plus divine favor, so another 12.
Oh. So that is a total of 9, 10, 11. So
21.
21? All right.
Is he still standing?
He's definitely still standing. This is a strong creature. So that's 4, 3, 5. All right. This is the second attack on the lance. 23 definitely hits.
A second one
Yeah.
for another 20.
For another 20. Okay. Ugh. You are whittling this thing down. Another 20, so boom.
$21.
Oh, hold on.
Does that hit?
21 hits. 1 second, I'm just putting in this last health.
So, and another 14 for a total of 56.
Jesus.
Wow.
You're going to hate this, but it has, I will tell you, it has 1 hit point left just because you did so well. You attack again? What is this next one for?
Unarmed strike.
Unarmed strike, 22 hits.
5 damage.
How does this look, Bruce? You tell me.
I
Because this
just
is a
run up
really,
behind him,
really
and
difficult
I
creature.
skewer him 3 times each, 2 of the times exploding with radiant light. And the last skewer, I plunge in again and try to drive it deep, and he's still like screaming at me, and I just punch him in the head.
All right. So as you throw your lance into its abdomen with the radiant light piercing through, you actually see the radiant light through all 6 eyes. It's like a jack-o'-lantern. Like poof, poof, poof. The maw opens wide, and you just come down and crush its skull into the ground, killing it dead. That was
And I'll move over here
outrageously
and
impressive.
face this guy.
Okay. That was a little outrageous. Yeah, that's kind of a turn.
Yeah. I mean, that was an okay turn, I guess.
Yeah, not bad.
Whatever.
You know,
it's fine.
haste and all. All right. Okay, it's actually the one facing you. Seeing his companion just destroyed. Now even a little bit fearful, I'd have to say. All right, let's see what he's got. Abilities. Web Walker, God, Mending, Resistance, Thaumaturgy, Bane. Okay, he's going to cast Hold Person on you. So you got a DC saving throw of 12. Wisdom saving throw. Which you match.
12.
Yep, and you succeed at. Because when it comes to saving throws, I do succeeding while doing that. All right, that does end its turn. Does not have multi-attack. She, on the other hand, does. Moving up towards you, Bruce. Seeing you destroy one of her favorite children. Abilities. Let's make sure I got this right. Yeah, I've never gotten to play with something quite this big yet. So on her first attack, yes, she's going to cast poison spray on you. So you need to make a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 poison damage. You do pass it. That is her first attack. On her second attack, she is going to bite. Does a 25 hit?
It does.
All right. $14 points of bite damage.
I reduce that by 3, so 11.
All right, 11 points. And for her third attack, she is going to longsword you.
Whoa. So mad.
Oh. No. You get an attack. For me, when it comes to big monsters like this, she misses completely. You'll get an attack of opportunity. Can only be a melee attack. 21 hits. Let's see some damage. 6 points of piercing. All right. Pete, you are up. You may even be able to talk now. Can you talk, Pete?
Speak.
You do have haste, just remember.
I've spoken.
I can try.
Hey!
With advantage.
Pete's returned.
So, second at least.
Can we flank her even though she's large?
No, she's just too large of a
Entirely your
creature.
call.
Too large of a creature.
Yeah, she has higher legs, so I don't think
Yeah.
she would be able to.
Yeah. I mean, like, because just too large of a creature. All right, let's see the attack beat. $23 is definitely going to hit. $10 points of damage. Your longsword pierces into her. Screams. Just absurd that you guys are even standing against a creature like her. Hold on, longsword damage. All right, cool. 16 is not going to hit. Bouncing off of her. In fact, she catches the blade, snarls, and just chucks it away. The 24 is going to hit. Roll me some damage. An additional 10, carving off of her. You actually catch one of her legs. She starts to slip, but the others keep her upright. But you have taken off one of her not tendrils, but spidery legs.
Gross.
And stop there.
Yep, I think we're gonna call it right there. But right
Is
before
smite.
Thunderous Smite. All right.
So 2d6 and then strength save 13.
Strength save. She's quite strong.
I hope she's strong.
Oh, yep, passes it. DC
I didn't want her
13.
to get knocked into me.
Yeah, right. Oof, plus another 8. All right, 8 more points. All right.
Bonkers.
Huge rolls, guys.
Yeah.
I think we're at that 6 o'clock line.
We are, yeah. We're just
guys.
after it.
Yeah, so as we get into that 6 o'clock line, though, you do see one thing do happen. To your right and down the hall, a phase fighter does join.
What?
Boom. And guys, thank you so much for joining us for this episode of Pop Culture Cosmos. This has been Rob's wonderful one-shot. Remember to check out all of these amazing podcasts. If you like some of the people that you heard today, they mostly all run. If not, you can also find David at also the Monday game and the Tuesday game. Thank you so much for joining us again, and it's been our pleasure to have you at our table. Good night.
Oh. All right, I'm gonna go make a pie.
Fair enough.
No, I've been proofing the dough this whole time.
Yeah, right. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. Really a lot of fun, guys.
You guys have a good night.
Yep, you too.
We'll catch you tomorrow.
Yep, bye.